Oh wow, bro.
Oh, man. Yo, 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 yo. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to We Bleed Green, episode 11. To the people in the chat, Tsunami was not late. He was actually here on time. And I can't believe this shit.
I was here second.
He was here on time, y'all. I know y'all can't believe it. But anyway, y'all, we're feeling good. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. There's a lot of good things going on this week, especially for us Xbox guys. And we're going to talk about all of that shit. But first, let me talk to my panel. Sean, what is going on, my brother?
My brother, Dirt Gigolo. What's going on?
Every week is something different. Like a couple weeks ago, it was dark, riggedy. And what's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Everything is cool, bro. You know, I'm still off from work. I got another week or two left, and just enjoying my time with the family, playing games and all that shit. So we got some good shit to talk about. So let's get into it.
Hey, Shake, don't start your shit. We know the show on Thursday is a multi-plat show, but hey, it's gonna be running on the Xbox Series X. Deal with that. Pony, but like Sony ain't got no show for y'all to watch, do they?
Yet.
How dare you, sir? But we're gonna get into it. But anyway, R&B, what's going on with you, man?
I'm doing good. I'm ready to go. The anticipation for the show is killing me. I see all the flip-flopping online, and it's hilarious.
Oh yeah, definitely. Tsunami, brother, what's going on with you?
What's going on, old dirt driggity bastard?
Hey, Sue, that's me. Only I can do that shit. Only I can pull that shit off.
Listen, when you
Stay
said
in your lane. Stay in your lane.
When you said that, I was like, let me think of a name real quick.
Yo,
nothing much, just trolling folk online.
Yeah, man, you do that all the time. I see.
I love like
it's
Sue,
lighthearted.
Yeah, Sue, you put that video up today about D-Batch. You know that monkey and that little kid.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
Yeah. I hate to do it because you're Xbox, but funny is funny.
Oh yeah,
that shit was funny.
100%.
That shit was funny, man. Last but not least, my main man, Devin. What's up with you, bro?
What's going on, man? I've been playing some Overwatch lately, man. Trying to get back into that game.
Overwatch.
Yeah, it's fun, man.
Okay.
When you
I
get
never
up
got into Overwatch. But...
competitively, yeah, it's dope.
All right. Sounds good to me. But all right, fellas, before we get into the stuff about Inside Xbox on Thursday and some other stuff, first thing I want to talk about, this happened after WBG last week. I believe it happened Wednesday or something, where Microsoft finally came out with some official numbers, not their console sales, but they came out with numbers about Xbox Gamepass. And they confirmed it is over 10 million subscribers. Now, people try to downplay it, it's a dollar, whatever. 10 million plus. Actually, our boy Tim Dawg said it's over like 12 million. That's what he said, but they said over 10 million. Is this impressive or not? It's damn impressive to me, but it shows me that moving into the next generation, Xbox is going to have a little momentum, especially with Game Pass. And listen, y'all, what do y'all think about this? Sean, what you think about this, bro?
Yeah, there's 10 million. Like they're good numbers. Come on, I hate when people downplay. Everybody comes on and say a dollar, Taco Bells and all that bullshit. 10 million is great numbers, and we expect. Well, what we heard is more than 10 million, but that's what they said so far. And this is the future.
Sources.
Yeah, other sources, inside sources, Tim Dog. No, but like we expected this to be. Obviously, we were getting around about 8-9 million, I would say. But 10 million is nice that Xbox has come out, talked about the numbers, even with the Xbox Live user engagement, 90 million as well.
Right.
So things are looking good, and going into next generation, Game Pass is looking really good, and hopefully them numbers will grow, and better games, better content will go into that service, and better content is better for us. And that's what I think of it.
I agree with you, brother. I agree with you. But let me get a couple of these super chats before I go to the rest of the panel. What's up? Oh, I'm sorry, my boy Nuisance with the $1.99. What's up, all my Xbox brothers? Feeling good. You damn right. Now let me read this pony.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh shit, my UK brother. What's going on?
Rain.
No, Rain Poppins.
Double O Rain with the $2 with the two. Is that £2?
£2.
£2. Yeah.
Simp is a fuck nigga and Xbox is dog shit. God bless. Okay, well, hey, brother. Rain, thank you, brother.
Hey, Rain. You saw what I did. You saw what I did to D-Bash. Don't make me cut a mixtape on you. I already got something lined up. I'm just waiting to hit the trigger, fuck nigga. Try it.
Yeah, Rain. Don't make me put that forklift up your ass, boy.
Bro,
forklift.
He's a forklift driver.
He had the wrong podcast. He can't read, bro. I told you these ponies.
Oh,
hey, forget all that. His name from now on is Mary Poppins.
Hey, our boy Nuisance with another $1.99. Shout out to Devin on Overwatch though. Shout out to Devin on Overwatch.
See, man, all I gotta do is play a game and Dirk gets money.
Big Kahuna, man. Hey man, what's up, man? Big Kahuna in the chat, but I thought he was gonna come on, man. What's up, Big Kahuna? I tried to get you on, man. You ain't never texted me back. But like who's next? I know, like Sean spoke already. Like Tsunami, what you think about this? Like over 10 million, man.
Well, the part that gets me is like the first time they said anything at first, it was like, oh, we're at millions. So we said, okay, 2 million. He said it with an S, so it has to be at least 2. Then now it's 10. Like that's pretty goddamn quick.
Yeah.
Like I think people are seeing the value, and I do so many fucking shows. I forgot which show I said it on, but like my homegirl, we was in DM just like regular Facebook DM with our friends. And then everybody's like, "Oh, what you doing? I'm bored. She said, "Oh, I'm playing, I think GTA or some game." She said, "Yeah, I got Xbox Gamepass." Now, I didn't mention anything Xbox. I'm not talking about it, with my regular friends. But she over there, she found Gamepass and she loving it, and that is just like her finding it on her own. So, like, I think the more it penetrates the average consumer, the more they'll see the value, and I can see this growing exponentially. Like whenever people talk about, games, like I said, there's so many games on Game Pass, I never get a chance to beat games. So as far as content, there's so much right now. Like we're in a good place for gaming. Like I'm excited to see where it goes from here.
Absolutely. And like I always say, once Xbox first party games really start rolling, and man, that's going to be amazing to be able to pay $10 or $15 a month subscription to have these games that's ready to play, just download them and play. And third-party titles, some indie games, some good shit, man. Even a game like Streets of Rage 4, which like was there day and date. You know what I'm saying? I know it's not a big game, but it's a good game. And I just played it, you know what I'm saying?
And then it's crazy. What's crazy is people are like shaming people for playing games on Game Pass. It's like, oh, you don't buy your games. I'm like, you bought it for PS. So you buy your movies and TV shows on Netflix? Like, are you not supporting the TV show because you watch it on Netflix? Like, what are we doing here? So, like, it doesn't make any sense. You have to pay for a game that we get included in our service. And low-key, they're jealous because I guarantee you, if it was on PS Now, they would do the same shit.
It was the same. Let me just jump in. It's the same with Control. Look what happened when Control went in, because obviously Phil slipped up and then it came to the PS. It came to PS Now. And obviously, trust me, when something good happens, they will cut for it. When something good happens on our side, we'll cut for it. But something's good. When something's good, it's good. You can't argue the value for what you're paying for your service. The game's what, like $25 or something in America.
Yeah,
something like that. Come on, man. What we doing here?
But here's the thing. Actually, it's probably like 30. I don't know. But here's the thing. Like, it's like we are getting 11 more first-party games that we know of this year, not including other games like Cuphead DLC and all that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. We're getting that day and date. Like you talk about Game Pass, and for the amount of money you saved in buying 2 games, you could have Game Pass for a year.
Absolutely.
So
Hey,
like,
Tsunami, ain't no something
yeah.
else though, brother. I'm sorry to cut you off. Listen,
Yeah.
okay. All right, and so if you hate Bleeding Edge, okay, that's fine. You don't like Bleeding Edge, that's cool. That's cool. You don't like Wasteland 3, okay, that's cool. You don't like whatever, but there's something for you in Game Pass.
Guaranteed.
There's something for you. Maybe it's Halo
100%.
Infinite.
And
know what
you'll
I'm saying?
sometimes find a game like all these Triple B dudes is playing 2K every night because it's on
Right.
Game Pass.
Big, that's every year. 2K is one of the biggest third-party titles, best-selling every year. Every year.
The
And
best
now it's
selling,
in Game Pass. Yeah.
the most played games in the world are like in Game Pass. They have 2K, they have GTA, and this where they're going to be switching
Red Dead
to Red
Redemption.
Dead. Yeah, you know,
Yeah, let me get a
Minecraft,
super
like
chat real quick.
some of the biggest games that are played around the world are in the service included.
Absolutely.
So,
Yeah, before
And I got some- oh,
before
all
you
right,
get into it, Deb, like this service is gonna get better and better. The numbers will grow. The
Yes.
better the numbers, the better the games are coming in. There's
Absolutely.
a whole variety of games there, but like I said, get the super chats.
Yeah, take that super chat now. Henry.
Elijah Parker
Oh,
with
Parker.
the 199. What first party games, you filthy bots? How dare you, Elijah? How dare you, sir, Mr. Parker? Hey, hey, don't worry about it. Soon that Xbox has no games narrative will be dead.
But
It's going to be dead soon enough. I
yeah.
say in the next few months we will find out about that. Got my boy Geekhead with the 199. Andrew was dead, chopped. We talking about Andrew
Damn.
Wilkins?
Damn. But yeah,
Thank you, sir, for the thanks, Geekhead. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Boy, R&B.
my bad. One more thing on the Game Pass front. It's funny how they'll try to downplay what I can get it for $1. But last I checked, Netflix been having you a free trial for no money for like it was a month or a week now.
Every
Hey, listen,
service gives you free trials, man.
They try
Exactly.
to beat they try to beat my legs on multiplayer. I went to PS Now site. Ours is $1. Theirs is free for a trial. Their trial is free. I said, wait. Y'all got a free trial and y'all still got 1 million? Like, what are we doing?
I don't understand how saving money and a service that gives you a ton of games is bad when they don't have it. It's like it's that same sad thing where opponents just getting pushed. Now they gotta defend dumber talking points because they ain't got nothing else to show. They got the game.
And it wouldn't be so bad if they didn't come at us for certain shit. Like half the time when we talk shit, we're just throwing it back in their face. We don't actually care about it. Like if a game goes to PC, we laugh at them because they did it first. We don't care at all, but we just throwing it back in your face because y'all talk so much shit. So guess
Xbox
what?
games been going to PC.
So when PlayStation start making moves like Xbox and perhaps games go day and date, we throwing that shit in your face.
Like, let me jump in this. Like, I know people talk about, oh, I'm worried about Microsoft money they're giving away for $1. Everybody signed up to that one, that ultimate deal. If you have 18 months of gold for $1, you get 3 years ultimate. But this is the plan for the next 2-3. Well, Game Pass is like 3 years now coming into 3 years. Another year or so.
Almost, yeah.
Almost, yeah. Another year or so, the games are going to be coming out. Mm-hmm. This is where the service just gets better and better. I'm not worried about Microsoft money. If Phil Spencer, Satya Nadella said the numbers are good, be happy with the numbers, I'm fucking happy. Just keep bringing the content.
And here's the other part too. Here's the other part. Phil just said Game Pass is going to get even better because xCloud is going to be included in the service.
Right. So
that's a whole nother value.
You know what?
And it's launched this year. Like, cool. Yeah,
it's the saying it because those people, maybe some in Japan or whatever, they gonna maybe.
Yo, they already said South Korea uses xCloud more than we do.
Yeah. And let me get the super chats right quick. Andrew Wilkins, my favorite pony. Andrew Wilkins, actually Shake Apple, my favorite pony. But Andrew Wilkins with the $5. Xbox had lots of games, a lot of shitty single A and a half games, all facts. Damn, Andrew.
You know what's
for the $5, damn it.
You know what's funny about that? They say we don't have a lot of quality games. It's Game Pass fodder, but you have to turn around and clap for 800 games of PSN, and I guarantee you they even fuck with half of the game.
Mostly PS3 fodder and shit.
How many games are worth your time, Andrew?
And Andrew, me and my little bro Vaughn, we did the average of all the games that came out since last year to now. We averaged out the meta scores. And guess what? Xbox is whooping ass when it comes to Metascores from including Crackdown all the way to now. it's like 83 to like 75 as far as average. So like greatness was a long time ago with Spider-Man. And if you want to go technical, y'all didn't even own Spider-Man. So first party, last first party made game that was.
Yo, Tsunami.
Yo,
Oh, it's not.
Let me get the super chat. Let me get the super chat. Emmanuel A, my boy Emmanuel A with the $5. Thanks to Dirt and Panel for making Mondays great again with WBG. Hopefully we get Thursday stream or follow-up show. Please get Optimus Code on here. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Yeah, man, we just Xbox guys just having fun on Mondays, man. As far as Thursday, I'm not sure. It depends on how many guys go live after that. If like everybody in the community go live, I ain't gonna go live also. But thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Tsunami, I don't know what the fuck happened to his server.
We should go live, dude. I'm done.
I'm one of them guys. Like during shows, what
he means after the show, because like the show in my time is 4 p.m. So if you want to go like about 4 or 5 hours later, if you're available, we can do it.
Yeah. I mean, I would do it after, but I'm not one of those guys that like to do it during the show because I really like to sit down and watch it. If I'm going to talk about it, like take notes, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I meant. That's what I mean. Like,
okay. What's up, Nick Banks?
Hey,
Nick Banks. I'm getting Nick Banks here, man. He asked my huh? What you say? I'm sorry.
No, I said just do the show and then mute us and watch it. We'll be talking. You don't gotta worry about us.
Right. Say Capo. Let me get this another super. Say Capo with the $1.99. Thank God something cut Tsunami Mike. Oh shit. Sorry.
Nah. Okay. So when you're
I'd be down for that.
When you're on StreamYard, if somebody calls you, that just fucks up the whole audio. I have to reboot the whole app. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what be happening most of the time when you be popping out and popping. Okay.
Yeah. You could do that, bro.
What's that?
Bring up the stream, like live stream, and you just go watch the shit, and we'll
just mute us.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I mean, like we'll talk about it, but I'm happy with the show because I actually, I actually play third-party games. I don't know how, so I'm excited to see what they show.
Everybody does.
I mean, they are the most popular.
Yeah.
Games.
Yeah, we'll get into that later on.
Yeah, we'll get into that a little later. But R&B, brother. So what you think about this Game Pass shit?
I think it's a nice change of pace for what Phil Spencer's trying to do because people keep saying like, well, what has Phil Spencer done? He has, I don't know if it's him or his team, has introduced a service that has essentially breathed new life in the games you would never even thought of playing. And it brings like the games that are coming, like Street Race 4 and NBA 2K that people would never thought to play. Mm-hmm. So now, and it's funny because last year we heard rumors that it already hit 10 million. So now saying it's over, I'm not too surprised. But again, I just want the games. I'm not pocket watching $1 trillion corporation like some of these people in these chat that I know of, Rain. But it's something good for me as a gamer. I don't understand why it's a bad thing.
Right, it's good. Hey, let me get these super chats. Rain, Double O Rain with the £5. R&B. What Xbox titles are you looking forward to for the rest of this generation? Fuck nigga. Game Pass isn't worth it to some people because the first party games are dog shit. Hey, you know what, Rain? Okay, you say the first party games are dog shit. Okay, I'm going to even maybe say, okay, fine. But there's nothing in Game Pass that's worth it for you, probably because you're just an Xbox hater. But there's plenty of people in this community, in this gaming area. I mean, shit, I don't know, the fucking earth. I'm really trying to say that really wants something to play, and Game Pass has tons of titles for them to play. But thank you for the £5.
But you know what's crazy? Even if you took out just the Xbox games, it still has a whole bunch of shit that is worth playing, paying for Game Pass. So, like, if you don't like first party, cool. We have a game for you. Something in there you gonna like. Trust me.
Yep, absolutely. Andrew Wilkins with the $5. I'm ashamed to be black because of black goofs. Oh, come on, man. Like Tsunami, L Mega, D Snatch, E-Rock, X, Kid Snooze, do all this mindless slurping. Xbox stood to defend garbage. Hey, man. So,
what are we
he needs to be ashamed from the fake ass Jordans on his feet.
Oh, shit. Will, come on, man. You crossed the damn line, Will. Come on, brother. You crossed the damn line, man. I can't believe it.
Don't be lumping us into other groups. We different.
Yeah, we ain't from Canada.
That's those plastic shoes from the
We
corner
don't jump out the window with any kind of news.
Nick Banks, what's up, brother? I'm gonna get Nick on the show soon. Curry, I saw Curry in here. LaCurry Coy. I'm sorry. Yeah, man. Hey, Rain G4. Hold on, let me saw his shit. I'm sorry. Please, no Stadia. So, brother, you ain't got to worry about that. Thanks for the $5.
Never ever, Rain. I
Hey.
promise you, as long as I'm on this show, Stadia is dog shit forever.
He's the better Rain. The other
I mean,
Rain,
you're
I don't know
not
about
lying.
him. The
Yeah,
other Rain, I don't know about him. That
It
Rain,
is dog shit.
yeah. Emmanuel, I mean not Emmanuel, but Andrew, brother. Come on, man. Why you gotta make it about like? Come on, brother. We brothers. I'm your brother. Didn't Eddie Murphy say that shit? I'm your brother. Why you talking about the other brothers, man? Just because we like Xbox. Come on, dog. Don't be
Right.
like that, man. Don't be like that.
so you think like people like J Tech is cool to you?
Yeah,
Never mind.
he's saying people like J Tech is cool because he's a pony.
Yeah, you got
my.
No,
come
I
on.
don't talk about J Tech anyway. Geekhead 188 with the 199. But Andrew, you still dead chop though. There you go, Andrew. Andrew out of line for those black comments, man. That's kind of racist, actually. But Devin, brother, what you think about this Game Pass stuff, man? This milestone the Game Pass hit, brother.
I'm not
What's up,
surprised
Predator?
either. Like we already assumed it was 10 million or higher. But yeah, it's some big numbers. I mean, considering PS Now has been out since for how long now? How many years? Like 8 years, whatever.
Yeah, 7-8 years. Yeah.
And they only got 1 million, and Game Pass been out for a couple years, and they're like 10 times that.
But you know,
That's some good numbers.
See, this ain't about the PlayStation. I want to talk about how people said
like
Game
Game
Pass
Pass.
wouldn't succeed, man. How it was stupid. I remember vividly when Xbox came out and said they're going to put all their first party titles in Game Pass, and I vividly remember people losing their shit. Xbox
I know
stupid
one
as
in
hell.
particular.
How you say what?
I remember one gentleman in
That's
particular.
pocket watching, Dirt.
Yeah.
You don't pocket watch. I think that's dope as hell. Like, shit, I don't have to.
Yeah.
I can
that's
have all
stupid.
these.
Xbox stupid for doing that. That's dumb, brother. If you want people to subscribe to your service, you got to put the best shit possible. Like I was one of the first guys that I knew personally that had Netflix right on the Xbox 360, the streaming portion, and they ain't had shit on that bitch. But I was like, okay, there's a couple movies I can watch here and there. Then eventually, that shit started to get a little better. And then they started to add their own quality shit. And then that's when word of mouth took over. And look at Netflix now, right?
That's what it was. There, exactly what you said. Like about 7-8 years ago, Netflix was dog shit to me. But now, the content they got their own original. They knew what they had to do. You're gonna bring in your own content. This is what Phil has done with his studios, the 15 studios, or apparently another 2 more studios now. On top of that, so you got to bring your own first-party content and keep it flowing. And that's what people like. They want to see that quality first-party content.
Keep it flowing. And even though like some of the games haven't been great the last couple of years, I still think the content in Game Pass has been decent enough. And I think the future is where it's really going to get even better, man. On
top of the first party, you got the third party as well, like your Red Dead Redemptions, your Tomb Raiders, and like Street of Rage, NBA 2K, Shadow of War. So them games help as well with the service when you like building up your first party to drop as well.
Yeah.
Hey, read that super chat.
I got
something to say to that.
Andrew Wilkins with the $5. J-Tech never lied on gaming and never loses debates, unlike the slow Xbox fans like Smooth and many others. You fools be wrong by everything. Look, brother, you're paying. That's why I'm reading these comments. But brother, you got to stop insulting everybody, man. It's like you love all of the black like PlayStation guys, but you hate all of the black Xbox guys. I just don't understand it, man.
Yeah,
I really don't.
So I've been on podcasts with them when I won a debate, and I was right about fucking a whole bunch of shit. They don't even talk. They blocked me out of that, so I don't want to hear that. I went on the round table with the council. I don't know whatever the shit called. They was like, oh, we don't speak on speculation. Then the shit came true. Guess what? They blocked me on Twitter because they didn't want to hear my shit. So try again.
Yeah.
Oh, so I don't know why.
Hey, Big Kahuna, man. So you wanted us to do it next week, or you know?
Oh yeah, you said he wanted to come on.
Yeah, but like he just read my text a little late because like Big Kahuna, for those that don't know, because I joined this community. I wasn't doing videos, but I found this community in like 2013. I remember Big Kahuna was one of the first Xbox guys, in this community, and like he was like comparing the PlayStation and the Xbox and kind of blew up off of that. Then he kind of disappeared. So, hey man, you want me to see the link right now or this next week, man? Just let me know. I sent you another text. Just let me know, man. So yeah, Big Kahuna gets mad respect for me, and that's why I was trying to have him on, man. So, okay, so cool. All right, y'all. So, I'm sorry about this. I'm actually reading this shit. So let's go to the next topic right quick. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. What do you guys think about it last week? I thought it looked great. I know it's a CGI trailer, but I thought it looked amazing. But what I really wanted to focus on is that Xbox has the marketing deal. They had a marketing deal for Cyberpunk. They had a marketing deal for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And also, I'm hearing they had a marketing deal for, what's the the From Software?
Elden Ring?
Elden Ring. I don't know if that's coming out this year, but what do you guys think about that? It seems like Xbox is actually having more marketing deals, which we all wanted. Because we wanted them to market more stuff in 2017 when the Xbox One X came out. They didn't have shit to market. PlayStation had all of the marketing deals, but now it's showing that Xbox has more marketing deals, and they're going to show off some shit. Obviously, on Thursday, we're going to get to that next. But what do you guys think about Assassin's Creed Valhalla? What do you guys think about it? And also, the Xbox has the marketing deal.
I think it's pretty nice. I like to see them being more aggressive, especially with big titles coming out. Personally, I haven't finished. What was the one before it? Assassin's Creed Origins. I'm still playing.
Odyssey's a
no. I'm sorry. Origins and Odyssey. I haven't even got to Odyssey yet, but I got them both. They're in my backlog. I like them. They're nice. I think it's really weird how when Valhalla came out, all of a sudden I see a lot of quote unquote historic YouTube channels saying this is inaccurate. This is inaccurate. I'm like, who gives a fuck? I think it's a video game. Have you seen that shit?
Yeah. They always.
Like that's with many games though. That's with look what happened with the Battlefield 5 with the women and all that bullshit. Let's not get into that, but it always happens that.
I think it looks cool, man. I like the Vikings and shit like that.
Yeah, this is the thing. Me and you are big fans of. I've never been a fan of the old Assassin's Creed, but the new ones are the Origins, but Odyssey, especially Odyssey.
Yeah,
amazing RPG. Once I played The Witcher, I got into the RPGs, and then a lot of people were saying Odyssey is another great RPG, and it's got a great story, great side stories, and me and you have put over 100 hours into that game, and it's just fucking amazing. The content in that game and the story, the characters, the game is just incredible all around. And when it comes to this new Valhalla, a lot of people are interested in it, even though people who did not play Odyssey or Origins, and it's probably the settings because of the Vikings and all that.
Vikings like the new hot,
it's a new shit, So people like that type of story, and the trailer looked dope, and with the marketing, I believe it's another great marketing, for Assassin's Odyssey, from Assassin's Odyssey to Valhalla. Obviously, this week we're gonna see a gameplay trailer on the Xbox event show, so I think it's a great thing, and I think this game is going to be crazy good.
And then they still have other deals, they still have the 2K deal, they still have Madden deal. So
hey, Miss Kimi said they got Watch Dogs 3. I didn't realize they got that.
They do?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I think they have a deal with Ubisoft in general.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's good. That's good because obviously a lot of people are looking forward to this event, and they want to see what the Series X can do. Because a lot of people in the chat on the panel, we're going to be the day ones who get the Series X, and we want to see what the machine can do, if it's from the load times, from the graphics, what kind of features it can do. So people want to see what it can do. And Assassin Valhalla is looking promising. That trailer was fire. A lot of people are hyped for it. I believe it's 20 million plus on YouTube already now.
Yeah, man.
People are watched that. So
absolutely,
you cannot tell me this game's got a lot of hype behind it. And I'll tell you what, I'm looking forward to it. And even if the game comes up before the Series X, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Yeah. I'll wait for the 4 or 5 weeks. If it does come.
Plus, they got smart. See, I might not wait because I love Assassin's Creed. I might stop playing it, but then when the Xbox Series S come out, because they got smart delivery, which is already confirmed by them, by Ubisoft. I'm just saying, man.
Well, have they said that's going to be that day one? The smart delivery.
They didn't say day one, but they definitely said they will offer smart delivery.
Honestly, I think with this game, what they're trying to do I really want to play on the best hardware, like the next gen. I really want to play on that. So
Yeah, I get you.
I'm willing to wait 2 months, because I know this game is going to be 100+ hours again,
Hell
300+
yeah.
hours. So
So
I'm
you
not
just
worried
going
about it.
you can start the game and still be 50 hours.
Hey,
No, but
hey, yo.
you want to be blown the fuck away, don't it?
Yeah, true. See, but that's my thoughts. The shit gonna be 100+ hours. I'm just started and keep on playing it. But
Because it's
I
gonna be a
guess
lot
part
of
of me
shit to
want to
play,
see
like
how it looks on
Cyberpunk
current gen
and
and next gen. Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see how it looks on both. Oh, because I remember Gears 4, right? I remember when Xbox One S came out. I had finished Gears 4 and everything. That was the first game I played when I got my Xbox One S because I wanted to see the improvement. And that shit had, I was like, oh, damn. Okay, I see it, and that's how I kind of want to feel a little bit with Assassin's Creed. But, we'll see what happens.
yeah.
Well, the thing is that, like, with Gears 4, it was only on the one Xbox One, so, but Assassin Valhalla is obviously it's a cross-gen, so
Mm-hmm. Yeah, true.
I would say the next one, that's when you're going to
Cross-gen
see,
and multi-platform.
yeah, that's when you're going to see the crazy jump.
Hey, let me ask you, well, like let me respond to like somebody in the chat. Dude, was it dude? I can't pronounce it. Is the dude 3 Remedy or something like that? He said, I thought it was smart, like smart delivery was automatic. Guess not. No, it's not automatic. The actual dev team, they have to, update it. And like then it's automatically like once they update it for the next generation, then it's automatic. Like, if you had a game and you play it, if they update it, if the patch is already out, then it's automatic.
So initially it will run better, yes, but as far as like a next gen upgrade to it, the devs do that part.
Yeah, the
like,
devs
you might
do
get better
that.
frames and stuff like that initially, but as far as like the HD version or whatever you want to call it, the devs have to make the actual Xbox Series X version, and when they do that, then it becomes included.
Yeah, a lot of people kind of get confused with that. And when they talk about smart delivery, what they mean, what Xbox is trying to say is, say you buy the game on the Xbox One X right now, but obviously the patch comes with the Series X, it will know straight away if you put your physical disc or a digital download on the Series X, it will know automatically to download the updates or the 4K patches, and it'll play the best
Basically the
version.
right version.
Yeah, it'll play the best version on the Series X. That's what smart delivery is.
Yeah. So it's not automatic. I think like there will be some type of automatic enhancement, like you can say, Sean, it will run a little better, but some of the other things they have to, like the dev team have to do it. Andrew Wilkins with the $10. I checked Rand, Diller, and Jez for many lies they've told too. I guarantee Fable wouldn't come this gen. Rand blocked me for being right on that. Dealer punk ass also lied and said PS5 was RD and they won. All right, Andrew, thanks for the $10.
My bad, 1.5.
I don't know why you just say every Xbox guy.
Hey, that man trying to get a job with Jason Schreier.
He's one of the DNA.
Every Xbox guy's wrong, but every PlayStation guy's right. It's okay, man. Like we all have our own little bias, our personal bias. But yours is a little bit disrespectful. Some of the shit you say is real disrespectful, bro. So R&B. So what you think about the whole marketing deals? Xbox got the marketing deal. Oh, like so now he got a call, y'all. He must got a call.
It's
Just think about the whole marketing deal thing.
Very smart. That's 2 big developers are now come on and supporting smart delivery and free upgrades to the next gen hardware. So I hope it see it more like start steamrolling that direction where other developers say, hey, this is pretty easy. We can use it too, depending on how easy it actually is. I'm glad for the marketing deals. I'm just glad to see them actually being aggressive and say, hey, we got the better version of games. We got the marketing deals. Come look at us this Thursday, in fact, and see what we got going on. I'm just glad to see them actually fighting like they got a pulse.
Yeah, let me ask you something. Now with the marketing deal, because they got a marketing deal with Cyberpunk, now they got it with Assassin Odyssey. I mean, Valhalla. Do you reckon it's kind of in the contract or something, like they got to do like a patch for the Series X or something? What do you reckon, R&B?
That would be something smart to bring up since they're saying, hey, we have the best version of the game. So, hey, we have this new system called Smart Delivery. Come check it out. How easy is it for you to work? How fast can you get a next-gen upgrade up to our new system? And all those things. It would be smart for them to push that if that's, in fact,
part of the marketing deal. Yeah, put it into the marketing deal, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And, marketing deals definitely matter, man. I know some people say, marketing deals. No, they definitely matter. If you think about how, like, PlayStation had Battlefield, Battlefront 2, They had Red Dead Redemption. I mean, that stuff mattered, man. Just as part
Especially-
of the new generation, it really matters.
Oh yeah, especially look at the hype behind Cyberpunk and especially this new Assassin as well. Like I said, 20+ million on YouTube already.
Yeah.
A lot of people are hyped, and obviously on Twitter, I've seen a lot of people are hyped for it. So
Well,
there's a lot of hype behind the game.
I can give you a reason why they want to do this, and like it's not even like it's like a no-brainer, right? So what's the main thing Sean just said, right? He wants to wait till next gen to get the game, right? That's what's going to happen to a lot of developers. They want that upfront money when the game drops, because after a game drops initially, that's your hottest time to make the game, money on the game. So if you have people waiting out till next gen to buy your game, the game might not be as hot anymore, or it might not have the same outlook as it did before it came out, and people interest falls. So by saying, "Oh, buy it now, don't worry about it, we got you next gen," so it's incentivizing people to buy the game when it comes out instead of waiting till next gen. That way they can get their money up front, and basically they can strike where the iron is hot. So yeah, imagine if they said, "Oh, we have a different version," then everybody's looking for a different version, and then all that upfront money and all that kind of stuff is gonna wane as far as the interest in the game.
Right.
Also,
super chat real quick. My boy Victor Alistine with the $5. Hey, Dirk, maybe Shenmue 4 will be on XSX. No, man, like
Talk
don't get
that shit.
started.
Talk that shit.
Yu Suzuki said he'll partner with a publisher to make it bigger and more appealing to the masses. I'm sure he will.
You're Phil. No, everybody,
damn.
shut the fuck up. Do not talk shit about Shenmue. Yeah, listen to me right now, you motherfuckers. I really hope Shenmue does come. I hope Shenmue 3 does come to Game Pass and needs a lot more players to play it, because Shenmue 1 and 2 was in Game Pass recently, but it's been taken out. But Shenmue 3, it needs to come, because the way it ended. The problem with Shenmue 3 is you can tell the budget. You can tell from Shenmue 2 to Shenmue 3, you can tell the difference in content and in the game. Like the budget was restricted. But
it was a Kickstarter.
It was a low budget game.
Kickstarter.
Nigga, just say it.
It's a Kickstarter. It was Kickstarter, isn't it? What can we do? It's an £9 million game. What can we do, Tsunami?
Yo, we all remember when PlayStation put them on stage and say, "Hey, you want this game? We'll go to the Kickstarter, fuck niggas."
Hey, RV, that was E3 2015. Because I remember Tim Dog, because I was a big BGST fan at the time. I remember Tim Dog kind of told in those guys, "Yo, Shenmue was gonna be on PlayStation stage." So everybody said, "Oh, for real? Damn!"
It was a big deal.
That's incredible. Then he got up there and talking about some Kickstarter. We was like, "What?" Kickstarter.
Was Shenmue Yakuza before Yakuza?
Yeah, it was definitely before.
Oh yeah, it came in 1999 or something.
Yeah, I thought it was 2001 or
It's
That was
Dreamcast.
came out on Dreamcast.
That was the second one.
No, I'm surprised Sega hasn't.
I'm
I'm surprised Sega hasn't breathed life into it like they do the Yakuza series.
It cost too much money then. Like back in that was like a £70 million budget back then.
Yeah.
That's what. And
Sega, that's damn near bankrupt to Sega, bro.
Yeah, and Sega the Sega Dreamcast was struggling, against the PS2 as well. So
I mean, the PS2 killed the Sega Dreamcast actually. Because Sega Dreamcast was doing pretty well at first.
I'll be honest with you. If Shenmue came out on the PlayStation, it would have done well.
Oh, you mean definitely.
It would have done well.
It would have done, because it was ahead of its time. To be honest with you,
100%. That's one of the biggest games for like open world, real life, working. You're working. You gotta eat. You gotta do all sorts of shit.
It was the first mundane game. It was the first game you could do mundane shit in.
Right. You can play games. You can play Space Harrier. Yeah, I mean, it was ahead of its time, but Part 3 sold 18 copies and shit. That was kind of unfortunate.
But listen to me. No. Listen. What is a Kickstarter? So if people put a Kickstarter into that, they paid for the game. So it sold 9 million copies there.
What's on what?
Shenmue
3 sold 9 million copies.
Well, people paid for the game. Come
on.
For the game.
No, you can't. Mom, you can't twist that shit like that.
Leave Sean alone. He's captain for Sega because we all like Sega.
Yeah. hey, my man was out here used to say Shenmue 3.
Yeah.
But Sega didn't make the game,
like
right?
my man said, do Ramadi, I can't pronounce your name, bro. He said, everywhere I go, Shenmue 3. That shit's be funny. He said,
That new Sonic game is garbage.
What new Sonic game?
The
Which one?
newest one. I don't even know what that
Sonic
shit's called. Sonic.
Like Silent Mania was pretty straight.
No, not Sonic Mania. It's like where you can create your own like hedgehog and shit.
What?
That game
Man, what?
ass,
Man,
bro.
Hey,
You know-
hey, man, but Velvet Star Citizen is on Kickstarter. Like,
Yeah.
is that game good or I
Yeah,
don't know?
and they fleeced you out for over
It's not
$100
out
million.
yet. Yeah, the game still ain't come out yet.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's that ain't. Oh, yeah. Okay, okay.
Yeah, it's a Ponzi scheme.
Sonic Force is what you're talking about, Devin.
Yeah, Sonic
That's what-
Forces.
that's
That game is dog shit.
Rain G4 with the 199. The Kickstarter literally kicked the game.
Oh, come on, Rain. Come on,
Yeah,
Rain.
that's the one
Yeah,
thing I don't
yeah.
understand about the PC Master Races. Y'all clown us for doing dumb shit, but y'all gave this nigga $100 million damn near for a game that ain't came out yet.
Damn, for real?
It's
That
damn
game
near.
had a lot of money,
That's
A lot of
Aerosmith.
money in that game. A lot of money's gone into Star Citizen.
Damn.
and they still don't have a game. That's why I said it's a Ponzi scheme.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. The Kickstarter. But hey, like maybe stuff like Game Pass can help games like that, you know, like a
Like
small
what?
like a Kickstarter game or a game like
Yeah.
Shenmue 3, or you know, it will get more people on the product.
I want.
Maybe.
Can we get the last night first? Because that was already
Where's
advertised.
that? That game
They've
looked
been-
amazing. The
Yeah,
last
that-
night, that was what 2017. That game looked dope. We still ain't saw that.
Can we get that game first before we start trying to save Shenmue and everything?
Right,
But Xbox trying to capture save a hoe.
right.
That game ran into some internal problems at one point. I spoke
Yeah,
to the
they
guy
had no
on
money or
Twitter. They had a bit of problems with the studio money, but now apparently he's doing very well. The game is on track, so we might. See
But who's the
something this
actual
year.
developers?
Well, Tim Soda. I don't know the name, but I know the guy
Rock Fury?
because I DM him. So he
No, I'm
he
sorry.
obviously-
I'm sorry. My bad, Sean. Go ahead. I'll go ahead.
Yeah, like I said, his name is Tim Soda or something, and he did reply back to me a couple of times, and
Mhm.
everything is looking better for him now.
Well, the game looks great, man. But all right, y'all ready to go? Moving. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Devin. I ain't get your opinion on about the marketing deals and shit. So what you think, bro?
I think it's a good move. They got the lead PR back from the 360 era, and he's leading the team again. And like as soon as they announced that he was back with Xbox and leading the PR, like you just started seeing moves happen. Xbox making moves, and good PR and good publicity. And it's great.
Yeah. And let me say this one last thing about this topic. I mentioned like how starting a new generation, it's extremely important to have a lot of marketing deals. And like I said, because casuals will see these games advertised on your platform, just like Assassin's Creed Valhalla, the big ass Xbox logo popped up at the beginning and the end. And I think that's important, man, to show that these games running on your system. I know we know what's
Think about it,
like
Dirk.
it's going to be the same mostly, but maybe some casuals don't know. You know what I'm saying? So
You got to think about it, Dirt. Xbox has the publishing for the new CD Projekt Red game. They had the EA publishing for the new Star Wars game, and the list goes on. There's some big games
Right.
there.
hey, Tip Diamond with the $2. WBG, what's good? Have y'all seen The Last of Us 2 movie yet? No, we haven't. I don't want to watch it. I am a Last of Us fan, so I didn't really watch
Hey,
it. But
listen. Hey,
Bro,
listen.
the
I
EA
didn't
store is shut down right now. We can't watch it.
I was spoiled
Hey,
about it.
listen. I'm not spoiling nobody, but the way Angry Joe drugged them, oh my God. He had he said, this is spoilers. I have to talk about this. I was
Yeah.
spoiled, and then I had to talk about it because I can't not say something at this point. So he made a
Yeah.
whole 40-minute video about the spoilers. So like,
how-
Snow Bunny, what's up?
so-
Yeah, he did.
So have you seen it? What he said?
Yeah,
Don't mention the spoilers. But
no.
was he happy with the direction, or was he pissed off or something?
No, he said spoiling the game is horrible, but that's not why I'm mad. I'm mad at what happens in the game.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's it. Just leave it as that then. Leave it as that.
Yeah. A lot of people think about it.
And not even
That's a lot.
necessarily. It's partially plot, but it's more so decisions made by the developer. 'Cause
That's
you
fine,
Like,
that's fine.
not even like the LBGT shit. Like not even just that. It's more so the character choices. that
Okay,
they
no
have.
worries.
But yeah.
You can shut the fuck up now.
Yeah, let's not worry about it. Let's not worry about it. Let me get a super chat. Hey, y'all, help me out with his name.
He also said he's not buying the game now.
That game's gonna be dog shit.
Is
Super
chat's name Argaratos Henosis?
Yeah, there you go. Agorasnos Hypnosis. Great show. Thank you for the 320. Great show. Any tips for gaming with arthritis? Oh, I wish I had some tips.
The Xbox
That strap you wear on your head,
controller.
The adaptive controller.
So
Yeah, Xbox adaptive controller. You can have all kinds of ways to play video games.
I've been seeing people that don't have an issue. They just use that because it's easier. Like certain
Yeah,
games
so-
they're using it for.
yeah, so if you go on YouTube or maybe like on the internet, type in the Xbox adapter controller, and some people have done some great modification. Like it might cost you a bit of money, but there's ways around it playing the game. Because I've seen like people with disabilities playing the game, so there's ways around it. Take a look on YouTube and the internet. Type in Xbox adapter controller.
Right.
Because the controller is basically a hub, but there's
Yeah.
stuff you can plug into it that like does extra shit.
And that's what will fit whatever fits your needs. If it's like you could use your feet, your neck, your arms, any type of your body in that to like whatever's your preference.
They have bigger buttons. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, y'all. Let's go ahead and talk to the main topic. Ooh, crack my knuckles. Yeah, we'll get into this. The main topic of the show. So last week, Xbox put out a tweet saying, "Hey, we are having a show on May 7th. I believe it's 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific. I'm not sure what time Sean get to watch. You said about 4 or 5 p.m. for you.
4 p.m. in the UK. Yeah.
Okay, that's not too late for you. That's actually like late afternoon. So yeah, they're having a show. They said it's Inside Xbox, but they're being transparent. They said they're going to focus on third-party games. That and that's cool with me because I like that they're being transparent, so we don't expect Halo and Fable, and then they're going to show off third-party shit.
They're still gonna talk shit about it while live streaming. So.
Talk shit, but they're gonna, like Xbox haters are going to talk shit. But I appreciate Xbox being transparent with us. Now we all play multiplayer games. They all sell the best every year, every month, damn near. So we all play multiplayer games, and I'm excited to see some multiplayer games. They are going to announce some unannounced third-party games. Now, I do want to say this. This is a question like for the panel and even the chat. Xbox does have field confirmed they do have some exclusive third-party titles. I'm sorry, like a third-party titles coming from them. What is it, Microsoft Global Publishing? They do have some exclusive games coming, like what's that? I can't remember that damn. Tell
me why.
Why and some other games coming. So what do you guys think about this? Are you guys? I'm hyped to see this damn show because I play multiplayer, like I mentioned. I'm hyped to see this show, but I would like for those guys to tease something. Just tease something because they did mention they're gonna talk about the next summer show. It would be nice if they tease something at the end of the show or maybe the beginning of the show or something about their first party. So what do you guys think about it, man?
I think by separating it into two shows means something without saying it. That means they have enough first party content for a whole show next for the next show. So a lot of people said, "Oh, E3, they showed a whole bunch of multi-plats. Oh, the shit was too long." They said, "Okay, got you. We're gonna have one show for all third party stuff, get out the way, and then we're gonna have a whole nother first party show." So even on Twitter, they're like, "Yo, if they have enough content to show for one entire show, first party only, that's a good sign." So as far as the third party stuff, yeah, of course. I mean, a lot of that stuff is gonna come day one on Game Pass. A lot of that stuff is gonna be future and even maybe next gen games. So any news is good news at this point. Like
You know what it's like? You know what it's like, Tsunami? For the fact that it's two shows, and we still don't know what Sony has next. This is a prime opportunity for Microsoft to just really drive the knife in deeper because literally this is like we get a rebound on a fast break, and you got one man trying to block two people, and one man's
he's been playing 2K too much. Look at my player. Go ahead.
Yeah, so you pass it to homeboy that's close to the rim, while the other homeboy still focused on you and distracts him. Just get the score.
Get the alley.
Yeah, Microsoft has two shows to go in between or around or however, and Sony still hasn't announced their next show yet. So it's gonna be one.
Yeah, and also if they do have a show, they won't be first this time because normally PlayStation says, okay, they did this, okay, we'll do this now. Now Xbox has the opportunity to say, okay, you did that, now we're doing this. So they're writing their own rules. Like you can't box us in no more.
Yeah,
And Victor Alistine with the $2. Do you think Crossfire X will be big on Xbox? I hope so.
I think it will.
it's a shooter.
Yeah, it's like a very popular game. So
people are asleep on this game, man. I'm telling you,
Like,
it's the biggest shooter in the world because over there in Asia.
Yeah, definitely. Like Devin, when I was at EXO, when I was talking to Aaron Greenberg, he was proper
Name
hyped for the
dropper.
game. I have to, innit? I've got to show off for it. Yeah.
And let me
Well,
get to the. I'm sorry. Let me get to the. I'm sorry. Geekhead 188 with the 499. You know they are confident in the first party if they're separating third from first party. Absolutely right.
Yeah.
That's right. Everybody's ignoring that part. You see quote unquote news sites saying PS5 games be shown on Xbox, and you're ignoring for the fact that you're hyping up a show that's going to show the better version of games on the other system. Like, what is wrong with people?
Mm-hmm. Right.
And then also, people want to be interested. They say, "Oh shit, that looked good on the third party. Okay, let me watch this next show, first party stuff."
Exactly.
So it's like it's supposed to be like an appetizer. Like it's super smart. Go ahead.
No, like when it comes to the show, that like obviously we know like they're doing 2 events and they came out and they said it straight up like transparent, like this is a multi-plat show. We're gonna show our third-party developers what the game's gonna look like, what it's gonna run like on the Series X, and we all should be hyped because everybody on this panel and many people in the chat are gonna be buying a Series X. So you want to know what it can do, what's it capable of. What's the new feature if it comes to the load times or the low latency with the controller? There's so many features. There's a couple of things we still don't know about the Series X, and especially when you want to see games like Assassin, and I'm not sure what other games they're going to be showing on this event. So it's going to be a great show.
And I think they're either going to end that show or begin the next show with Lockhart.
Right.
I personally think they're not going to show Lockhart at the show because they came out and said they're going to show Series X games. So I don't see him.
But that's why I said at the end. So like,
the next show
as like a
they'll
teaser, like, oh,
You know what's the good part? They've literally fed us content throughout the entire year for this game in the system. Throughout the entire year, they gave us something. So
100%.
Their cadence is great. Their cadence is great right now.
Yeah,
every other week, every 2 weeks.
Yeah, from the Game Awards, like they've been hitting it on the mark, and hardly a few missteps now, and everything's going in. They're full steam ahead now, and hopefully this show some great games, like games we love as well. Maybe a couple of surprises, like I'm talking about the third parties as well. I'm not sure they're going to show a first party game or not. Maybe a sneak peek or something at the end. A trailer or something, but I want
something to hook you to get you to watch the next show.
I just want to know, does anybody else know what the games are they going to be showing?
The only ones that
Assassin's Creed.
Let me get Geekhead 188 with the 199 is free marketing for Xbox. LOL. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, Sean, you're right. Because that's another thing. We don't know what else they're going to show at this show besides Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Like,
go on, Sue.
Oh, she must have got a call.
I mean, I would have guessed
that's the thing, like, oh yeah, Cyberpunk. Yeah, we can hear. Oh yeah, so we got Assassin, Valhalla. We got Cyberpunk. I'm not sure about these other smaller games, but I'm talking about the big games and
hopefully Watch Dogs 3 because I love both Watch Dogs. People hate on Watch Dogs, but I think both of those games.
I've never played them. Are they worth playing?
I love those games, both of them. They're actually.
I'm gonna have to give them a try.
Yeah, they're good games. Maybe Elden. What's it called? Elden. What the fuck is the name? I keep forgetting the name of that game.
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring.
Yeah. Game made by who like making difficult games, and it's written by the guy who likes taking a long time with his books.
So it's interesting, like
So this game is. Say what?
Yeah, like we don't know how long the show's gonna be. It's gonna be 40 minutes. It's gonna be 1 hour. So we got no idea really. But
how long is normal? How long is the normal inside Xbox?
Well, the last one was 40 minutes. So I would say an hour probably max, maybe.
Victor Alistair with the $2 Xbox doing the MCU with Xbox Game Pass, giving it a stage. Xbox Game Pass, sorry, giving it a stage. Yeah, man. I mean, listen, y'all. We can we don't really know, like you just said, Sean, how excuse me, how long these shows are going to be.
Coronavirus.
There you go. We don't know how long these shows are going to be. We don't know the format. We don't know if it's going to be like a regular Inside Xbox. We don't know if it's going to be like a Nintendo Direct or a State of Play. We don't know. But all I know is they're going to show some games that we haven't seen yet.
Exactly. And then also by PlayStation not having by PlayStation not having the event, it almost forces certain developers to have to go to Xbox to show their stuff off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah. See, like, listen, man, the third-party studios want that shit shown off because they not like maybe Sony don't really have a plan yet. They want to show their shit off. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the thing, lad. Before you get into the super chat, like everybody here on the panel and everybody in chat, we all gamers. They got put the fanboy shit aside. We're gonna see these great games where you can play on your PS5, your PC, or your Xbox. You're gonna see some great looking games. It doesn't matter if oh, yeah, Stadia. I told you I never talk about Stadia.
No, I was joking. There's nothing coming up for that.
I'm just saying, like, you're gonna see these multiplayer games playing on the next gen hardware as well. So you should be hyped, even if you're gonna get a PS5 or Xbox. Right.
So everybody should be hyped for it.
You should be hyped, and especially for
the funny part about it is there are probably going to be more PlayStation players watching it than Xbox players.
That's fine. No, that's fine because end of the day, we gamers, isn't it? But like I said, you should be hyped, and especially for Xbox guys, they're going to talk more about the Series X, what it can do, what's it capable of. They might talk about the speeds and the whatever the features it's got, you know. So you should be hyped.
Echelon 7th the Dark with the $4.99. AAA bangers are like Mike Tyson. Liking him don't make you a sports fan. AA indies built the industry. Game Pass is diversified gold mine. Hype for May 7th.
Cool.
Yeah, like we're.
Oh, thank you, brother. Let me get this other one. Let me get like Emmanuel A. Hoping for Shadow Room 2 and Lost Odyssey. Oh, you mean Rise, right? Shadow. Oh, you mean Rise? No, you mean Shadow Room was the PS2 game, wasn't it?
I don't think I ever heard of that.
Yeah, I remember that Shadow Roam game. It was all right. Lost Odyssey. Thanks, brother.
But this is the crazy part. We are going. Everybody's getting hyped for a Microsoft showcase for third-party titles that can look better on their system because Sony still hasn't announced even a console yet.
Yeah,
you got to look at it. You got to look at it this way. People, casuals watching this show that are looking forward to the new consoles that aren't like, fanboys or like hardcore gamers, like our community is. They're going to be watching this and be like, oh, that's on Xbox. Like, look how great that looks.
Yeah.
I want to get an Xbox now, the 2Ks and everything else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Dev, I'm so glad you brought that up because I see this narrative. I see a narrative running now. When it was on Sony's stage, the casuals want to jump there. But when it's on the Xbox stage, that doesn't matter. It'll sell more on PlayStation anyway. How does it make sense both ways? It doesn't.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. So yeah, you guys are right. And like Devin just said, man, people are going to pay attention to it. Now, like the casuals, they might not even know about this show on Thursday, but we do, and we're like Sean said, why everybody should be hyped for it, man. If you're a gamer, if you're watching this podcast, you play games, right? You're a gamer. I'm hyped for the show. PlayStation guys should be hyped, PC guys should be hyped. I don't know about Nintendo Switch. I'm sure most of those games won't be able to run on the Switch, but maybe Stadia guys should be hyped about it because these are games, third-party games that you're going to be able to play. I saw Push Square and some other places, like kind of run with the PlayStation 5 games will be shown on, maybe. Yeah. No, okay, yeah.
What about that Jeff Keighley thing?
Oh, yeah, that's actually a topic. We're going to get into that.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got to get into it now because it's also part, like actually Xbox Next Show was part of the Jeff Keighley Summer Fest or whatever name of the shit is.
Summer Fest event, yeah.
Yeah, Summer Fest. So man, this is some good shit, y'all. Like with all the stuff going on in this world, gamers and actually more people are becoming gamers. I got my daughter, my 15-year-old daughter, right? She used to play Roblox and bullshit like the Sims and stuff like that. Since this quarantine, brother. Now I had my OG Xbox One. It was at my dad's house. I went to go get it. She's like, Dad, I want to play Fortnite. She want to play on my X. And I'm like, I don't want to play that shit. You know, my dad house, got my OG Xbox One, brought it back home, put it upstairs in her room. Man, she be playing Fortnite, COD, like Warzone and shit. You know, she ain't that.
Don't tell me you converted her.
Dog,
Did you convert her yet?
This is the other daughter.
not my oldest daughter.
You said all your daughters was ponies.
No. Only my oldest girl. Like my other one, she just started playing games. No, she because all her friends is Xbox. Like they was playing Fortnite the other day. They got an all-girl team. I thought it was the cutest thing in the world. You know, they had a girl part.
Yeah.
Damn, one. They had, because her friends play that shit, and she's starting to get into it. So because of this quarantine, my daughter is not a gamer. My 15-year-old is a damn gamer, and she loves this shit.
Oh, Dirk, you know what that mean? You know what that mean, Dirk?
Xbox Live and everything.
She gonna be like, I need V-Bucks. She gonna be like, Dad, I need V-Bucks.
Dad,
I need an Elite 2 controller. I need to get good.
See, my oldest girl plays my 15-year-old team Xbox, so that's cool with me. Shit.
She's like, at least I got one.
Like that's willing to spend money.
You saw you want that? I already got that. Here you go. You can play mine.
Hey, we get that Max City Entertainment. Xbox called Sony with their pants down. Hey, brother, that's what a lot of people saying. Thank you for the $2. A lot of people saying they called them with their pants down. Sony just, man, look,
they're reeling like it's been misstep after misstep. Let's
be honest, Sue, though. Let's be honest. When Sony had they show off God of War 2 or Horizon Zero Dawn 2, everything gonna be fine, right? But the thing is, this is the same Microsoft from 2013 that was fucking up. You know, this is a totally different Microsoft. The marketing has been on point. They have the power hose. And they're going to have tons of first-party games coming. So this isn't the same Xbox. And you know what? I watched the Xbox reveal the other day because I was thinking about doing a video about it. And I said, I can't even do a video about this shit. It's so bad. That reveal, brother, that Xbox reveal, Xbox One reveal where they talked about TV, it was almost embarrassing, bro. It was almost embarrassing. They talked about TV. They missed
the montage even worse. Every time they said TV, they had like a little cut to it. They said that. They said it so many goddamn times.
Yeah. Someone did a montage of that.
The only game they mentioned was Forza Motorsport 5, and they showed very little gameplay. Quantum Break, and they showed the TV portion of Quantum Break. It was terrible, bro. And looking back at it now, like, damn, what the fuck were they thinking? You know,
that's the thing, like that. You don't think about these things at the time. You don't really think about it. You see it, but you don't really think about it. But when you look at it like now, and you go back 7 years, you think like, what the fuck were they doing?
You think about what they see? Because I remember watching it 7 years ago. I was like, oh, that's those are some cool features. But then I watched the PS4 reveal in February. That shit was dope. They showed gameplay. They showed Killzone. They showed gameplay from games, even third-party games. Xbox they even showed gameplay from third-party games. So I don't know what they were thinking at the time. I think Don Matrick was the head at the time. So
it was the Connect, like they focused on Connect because it's in the success of Connect 1.0. Did like 26 million.
Yeah,
they were focused on that. They believed in TV because they wanted everybody to use the ecosystem of the Xbox One, like Snap, like with Snap as well. Watch you play games, watch your
Snap
TV.
was dope though. I miss Snap.
No, I'm just saying like that's what they focus on, like play your games at the same time whilst seeing the live scores or some shit like that.
I'll say this right quick, Derek. A lot of the stuff Xbox had for ideas was dope ideas. I think it just came too early. Like the messaging was wrong and the implementation was wrong. But a lot of the stuff that they had ideas for was dope. The whole TV stuff would have been cool as a secondary thing, not your primary thing. You know, the Snap feature was cool, but your system couldn't do it. Like it was bogging it down. The Connect stuff, it could have been awesome for certain situations, but it doesn't need to be in every Xbox.
It should have been out.
The HDMI pass-through, I'm gonna miss that next gen. I'm not gonna hold you. So there's a lot of stuff about the Xbox One that had great ideas, it just didn't come to fruition because of how they handled shit.
Exactly, like you said, they still didn't make it like gaming first.
Yeah,
gaming was like second or third. Gaming should have been the number one thing that they hyped about the console. Then they should have said, "Now, like, when you want to take a break on playing Halo, then you can go ahead and watch TV." You know, but they just made it about TV first. The sports they had interviewed. Like what's the guy, the NFL commissioner? I can't think his name.
Roger Goodell.
They interviewed him because of the NFL and Xbox deal.
Hey, real funny. During the draft, he still got his Connect up in his
Right, I saw that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He still got his Connect at his crib. That was at his crib, right? He was at his house.
Yeah, it's his man cave.
Yeah, but then they talk
He
about
probably got-
ESPN and she was.
He probably got that shit for free anyway. But like that,
Oh yeah, they use services.
focused
like
the Connect.
partnership.
The Connect could have been something big. The 2.0, they should have launched it maybe like a year or two later. To be honest, like and they should have done if they are gonna do like if the Xbox is gonna do VR next generation. I want them to do a separate show. Don't make it part of E3 or something. Do a small show of VR. Just concentrate on a small show because the games. Let's be honest, there's rarely AAA games on the. There's like the best one everyone talks about now is the Half-Life Alex, which is on PC, which is supposed to be incredible. So that's like there's not a lot of big games so far. There's good games, but not a lot of great games like Half-Life Alex.
Like
Let me
honestly,
get a super chat. Okay, R&B. Predator H2O. Yo, what's going on, brother?
What's good, Predator?
With the $5.
Check his picture out.
That's the Sony Furby. That's gonna be.
Yeah, that's
Come on, Brad.
Predator H2O with the $5. Sony gonna smoke fear of people games with games and give the fans release dates. They will eventually push back like every other PlayStation exclusive this gen. Thank you, Predator.
God dang.
Hey, Predator, homie, man.
Oh yeah, we need to get him on, Pred.
Yeah,
Whenever
get
you're
Pred
free,
on
one
here
of these
too.
days, you need to come on
Is that
as
the
well.
same
Man.
Pred that used to be on what's
Oh yeah, hey, man, that's another guy I let to get on. Hey,
Okay.
also my man Kirby Coy, I got to get him on. Man, I was in Xbox party with him the
Yeah,
other
man.
day.
Oh, it's cool.
Hey man, he's a knowledgeable guy. He's an Xbox guy. I got to get him on. Got to get Nick Banks on. There's a few guys I want to get on. Like like Big Kahuna.
D-Nick on here.
Yeah, D-Nick. He called him D-Nick. Yeah. So there's definitely some Xbox guys in this community, man. And we got to get on here, man, as a guest every week. Try to do something every week. But hey, I don't know who had mentioned Gears Tactics, but for a minute, Gears Tactics was number one on Steam, and it's in Game Pass at the same time on PC. But it was
You gotta play that shit, man. That game is fire. It looks fantastic.
You can't play it.
It looks
Hey,
great, man.
everybody like there's
Even
no
on my dog shit PC, it looks good, man.
look,
Listen, he couldn't play a video.
ponies. There's known ponies in this community that say the shit is fire. There's known PC guys that usually bash Xbox and they say the shit is fire. So it's definitely a game I would love to play. They say the graphics is great, and I guess the game is doing pretty good.
got a pretty good medic
good, man.
for a
Yeah.
game that they never made
Game,
before.
dude.
Yeah, like I believe it was like number one on Steam.
Yeah,
even
for a while.
though it's on Game Pass PC.
Yeah, still number one. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
was
yeah.
it still number one?
Well, I don't know if it is now, but it was still number
But
one.
like the game is still on Game Pass PC. But this is what shows you like these type of games like is more for
They're
the PC crowd.
games, yes.
It's a PC crowd, and it will come to the console. It should have came same time because it's people are playing with the controller on the PC, but
Right.
When I
You know,
heard that, that's what made me confused. I'm like,
yeah,
wait, so
it should have came. If it didn't have the controls, then that would have been understandable. But because people are playing with the controllers, it should have came. To be honest, but
Yeah, we should have been the same time, but I don't know why. But they said it's coming later this year, so we will see, man. But
I'll give it a try.
Launch title.
I'll give it a try. I'll give it a try. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, man. So Gears Tactics is doing well. But let's talk about our boy Jeff Keighley. First of all, let me say this. This is just my opinion. This is not the opinion of the rest of the panel on WBG.
Jeff Keighley is dope. Okay.
No, I like Jeff Keighley, man. But I want to say that a lot of Xbox guys hate Jeff Keighley because he's Team Xbox and he's Team Kojima, and he want to spoon with Kojima.
PlayStation.
That's his. Yeah, he's Team. Yeah, I'm sorry, he's Team. Team PlayStation, and he loved Kojima.
Team Kojima.
I appreciate him being passionate about gaming. I appreciate him doing the Game Awards. I appreciate this new what's it called Summerfest, Summer Jam. Not Summer Jam, but
Summer
Not
Jam.
Jam.
Come on.
No, not Summer Jam.
Summer Jam. Hell yeah, you got Usher in that, but no. I appreciate it, man, because E3. Listen, like, let's be honest. With Xbox having their shows, PlayStation going to have their shows, like Nintendo already doing directs, and now this Summer Fest, E3 might look a little shaky next year, y'all. What y'all think about this though, man?
So what exactly is he doing? Is it one show or multiple shows?
No, he said
Multiple
from
shows,
May
yeah.
to August, there could be multiple shows, and there's a ton of players here. Like Xbox is down, PlayStation is part of it, 2K, let me find-
Activision.
There's a
I
lot.
think.
There's EA, there's Xbox, there's WB, there's a lot of publishers
So
and
a split up E3.
Yep.
yeah. So it's gonna go on for like 4 months, and about time like that we've been talking. People have been talking about this, the WB Batman game.
Mhm.
Finally, we're gonna see it this summer. Hopefully, yeah. And
Hopefully.
apparently, they're making 2 games. One's like a Harry Potter game, and one is a Batman game. So
Yeah,
it's gonna be interesting. Xbox is gonna be showing something. PlayStation is gonna show something. EA is gonna show something as well. And
Yeah,
many
They
other,
actually,
many other companies. So it's hopefully it be a good show.
2011 for EA. I already
man,
said
if
2011.
they actually make like a good open world like Harry Potter game, like I'd be surprised because
But that's Devin. I don't know if you seen the leak. It was when did we see that leak? Sue, was it late last year? The Harry Potter game, that leak,
Oh yeah. I saw that.
and it looks
Hey,
pretty good to be
it was
honest.
definitely
And,
glad-
man, I get down on some like realistic looking like fast paced Quidditch shit, bro.
but I don't know if you guys. I don't know if you guys. I don't know if I sent in the DMs. There was a Goblin game as well for next generation or cross
that
generation.
Lord of the Rings shit.
Yeah, like Goblin or
Man,
something.
that
Yeah.
Hobbit or some shit.
that shit looked garbage.
Yeah, it looked a bit shit to be honest.
It has
It looked garbage.
the art style. You know, that's what we say now. Yeah, it has an art style. We can't say cartoony, but you know, we'll see how it looks. But
So-
yeah, I'm sorry, R&B. Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
So if this summer jam thing is like what? So 4 months of the studios just showing their games like trailers or letting people play it?
Yeah, I guess they're gonna
I
have sit
believe
down.
demos
sounds
as
dope,
well.
man.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Oh yeah, playable demos and
So
Yeah.
do you reckon they're gonna they're gonna let us download the demos or something, or is it?
It's-
Nah, I
it's-
think those days are gone, man. I think that was more the 360 era, the PS3 era. I don't think they're gonna let us download demos like that, like we used to.
they did say playable though, playable demos.
It's
I mean, there'll
insane.
probably be some. I mean, there'll be some, but I don't think like like it used to be. Like with 360, there was some shit with them downloads.
The rumor was the PS5 will let you like look at a trailer and hit a button and it'll let you immediately jump into the game.
Hey.
So
That would be a game. If true, that would be a
That's
game.
a game changer.
If
That's
that's
a game
I
changer.
would be honest. If that's true, if you could like go to a trailer and hit a button and download a demo or play a demo for the PS5, that would be absolutely amazing. That would be a game changer, to be honest. If that was true, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know if it's true yet, but that would be dope as hell.
They're not even doing that on PC.
But they did say Xbox is going to have something like that as far as xCloud, though, right? It's
That's definitely possible because
I don't
obviously,
know,
like,
man. That would be
They
They
amazing.
can do it.
That
yeah,
would be
like
amazing.
we in the I don't know who else is in the xCloud
Mhm.
beta and that, and obviously you don't need to download the game.
Yeah, no download. You
so-
hop right into the game.
Notice, that was the main feature.
like oh, right. Like this is what I heard like Diller or like somebody else say that they heard it's something like when you're installing the game,
You can play it.
like you can play
You
it on
can stream
xCloud
it.
while it's installing or something
But
like
that's the thing, like with the new console, allegedly, apparently, with the Series X, it's made for xCloud as well. It's got some sort of hardware or something built in that helps with that as well. So it's going to be a big difference next gen for that.
Definitely, man. I'm excited for all of this shit, man. You know,
But this summer, man, we should be happy because we're going to see a lot of games, hopefully, from small to big games. And I know people have been dying for the Batman game. Xbox will show something. The PS5 is going to show something as well. EA and many other games. I forgot the other companies, but there were so many companies on there. Like they're going to be showing games for the next 4 months, and
yeah, man.
I wonder how they're going to do the event. Is it going to be weekly? Is it going to be every
That's
2
a good
weeks?
question. Yeah, that's a good question.
I
know.
think they're gonna show Overwatch 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's,
man.
there's a list of publishers.
I
on
think
there,
they're gonna show a trailer for that.
Yeah, because like Phil Spencer said, man, these third parties they want to show their shit off. Also, I'm sure PlayStation they're going to have some third parties at their show, and we obviously know about Thursday's show for Xbox. Third party, they're hyped for next generation too. They want people to see their shit, and that's going to benefit us. You know, like this summer, seeing all this Summer Fest, PlayStation show, Xbox show, EA, Activision, everybody, man. So this
How cool would that be if they did it like every 2 weeks or something?
that'd be dope.
Man, that'd be awesome.
Something for us to talk about every week, every 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Good to see video games, man. That's what we want to see. Next gen footage.
Yeah.
Like this is crazy. Like this is rare, where we don't know what the fuck is coming out next year in most games. Like for the most part, we know what's coming out 3-4 years sometimes. We don't know what's coming out next year. So people are excited about like what's coming next. Like legit, I'm excited for that. Like there's so much that we don't know.
Right. Like, I mean, you can say like, okay, yeah, I know Call of Duty coming out next year or 2K coming out next year.
No, I'm not talking about just I'm talking about
you're not talking about annual games.
Yeah.
Like Sue's right. Like this summer event on obviously this event coming this Thursday as well. Like we might see a new game, and hopefully we do see something different, and it'll be amazing. Like for gamers, these shows are amazing. Like we got one coming this week. Obviously, the summer event. I'm not sure when does that kick off. We got EA as well in June. I believe June 11th. They're doing something as well. So hopefully these next 4 months, even Sony. Apparently Sony's going to be doing something as well. They're going to show off the console as well. So these next 4 months is going to be really good for us gamers. So just look forward to it and enjoy it.
Like, what was the game for you at the beginning of this gen that you saw and you was like, oh my god, that's next gen? Like, what was the game?
I'll be honest, it was Forza and Rise.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you said Forza 5 and Rise. Them were the 2 games I got first.
I agree with Forza because
but that was first person. But it's still a good looking game and played really good that game.
Yeah, I mean it's
Rise and 2K. That shit that's some next gen shit right there.
Yeah, with Rise, it was with the chopping the legs off, because I was into the 300 movie, like chopping legs off, doing this, doing that. I love that shit.
Actually, I was watching E3 2013 because I watch all these old E3s all the time, and I said, "Damn, Rise look dope. Let me download that shit again." I downloaded. The only thing I hate, they don't have that 4K patch. You can see
the fuzziness in it.
See the blur, but the shit still look great.
It still looks like for what it was like, damn, it still look good.
I'm telling you right now, if I got a 4K patch, that game will look current gen.
Absolutely, but
I've seen NHL 15, and that's before I bought my Xbox. I was still on 360. I seen NHL 15, and like before you even get into the game, like they have a player sitting there when you're selecting your team, and the jersey would be like moving, and it looked crazy compared to what you've seen before in sports games. Like, wow.
Destiny was another one I saw early on. I was
Destiny did look good. Like that was that Sony show. That did look pretty good. I ain't in front.
Yeah. So I want that feeling like this summer. I want to feel that feeling again. Like, oh my god, I can't wait for this. I don't know what it's getting about, but it looks awesome.
So a new game for you, yeah.
I was blown away.
Yeah.
And Project Mara, that shit looked real.
I'll be honest,
real life movie.
Well, that shit looked beautiful. But I'll be honest with you, what we're hearing about the Motorsport 8, what they've done with the new engine, what they're trying to do with that game, that shit's got me back in, man.
That shit will be dope.
That shit's got me going.
And think about it. This is the first time Turn 10 had an extra year of development. Because like their games like came out every 2 years.
They said it's a reboot, like a whole
from the ground up. Yep.
Yeah, I'm not really into motorsport. I'm more into Horizon, but I'm definitely.
I think this is the year I'm gonna pull a trigger on the wheel. I almost bought it for Horizon.
Hey, I got a dog shit wheel. My kids.
Like Dirt, we don't know when this
game is
coming out.
Dirt because it's coming on Gamepass.
We don't need to worry. We don't need to worry about that. But like this game, it might not come out launch. It might come out like mid next summer, next year. It might be so.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I reckon it'll be like March, April. They got a lot of time with this game, so let's hope they do what they're trying to do with this game. They're gonna do some amazing things.
Absolutely.
Motorsport 8.
I think it's gonna be a launch title.
I think it's gonna be a launch title too. But let me get this super chat. The Angry Therapist MD with the $5. Dead Rising 3 was dope to me. It had so many zombies on screen without any slowdown. Now that is true. That shit was impressive. I remember that one part.
That was a cross gen, wasn't it? Because the cross gen was the one on the 360.
No.
It was just It was just
they couldn't fit that many NPCs.
No, but
Because that was a big talking point.
But
They
did they
said,
dumb it
now
down or something?
we can
I'm sure
have
they,
hundreds, thousands,
no,
whatever they said.
but I'm sure they dumbed it down or something for the 360. Or am I wrong about that?
They don't have one for 360, right?
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Double
No,
check it too.
it was only 2, and then they had like different variants of 2, like a couple like DLC or like.
No, we're talking about Dead Rising 3.
I might
Yeah,
be
that's
wrong,
what
but
I'm
just
saying.
double
For
check it.
360, for 360, it was they had Dead Rising 2, and then they had a couple spin-off Dead Rising 2s. Like
Yeah, but they never had that. Did they ever have Dead Rising 3 though?
No, not that I know of.
Yeah, because they said they couldn't fit that many zombies, and that was like a big talking point. Like, oh, with the
But
next
that's what
generation.
I thought they dumbed it down. That's what I thought it was.
Nah.
Let me take a look. I'm gonna take a look at this 1 second.
You know what I think? You know what I think that Wish comes back that was a good idea that they abandoned when they set the house on fire this started this gen was smart glass. Remember that?
They still have it cooked into the Xbox app. It's just not as I don't like it as much. I like Smart Glass better, but
Yo, they had like remember on the Sega Dreamcast we had a thing you could take out the controller and do like activities outside the game.
Yeah.
Oh, you
yeah,
guys
the
right.
VMU.
You guys
Yeah,
right.
You get a VMU.
Yeah.
yeah.
I hope they because that was a really cool idea. They just abandoned it when everything else went.
Well, that's more so developers because I remember a lot of third parties. They used to do like second screen apps for games like Titanfall or I remember fucking what was it the Ubisoft game
Watch Dogs.
Yeah, Watch Dogs 1. You can be like somebody in the game would be playing, and then you'll be the person that outside sending the police or setting traps and stuff like that. And I would play my friends like that, like set a booby trap or set the road spikes or
Oh yeah.
And you do that from the phone, and then they have like a map and So I think people.
I remember Dead Rising 3.
People had smart ideas. They just kind of fell away from it.
Hey, and let me say something right quick. Going back to Dead Rising 3, that game I thought was underrated, right? Now, Dead Rising 4, I thought I don't know what the fuck they did with that game. But Dead Rising 3 was impressive because that was next generation. Because I remember one part earlier in the game where you were sitting on a car and it was so many damn zombies. I couldn't believe it. I never saw anything like that in the video game at the time. I was like, oh my God, look at all these zombies. Look at all these zombies. And I thought Dead Rising 3 was a great game. I don't know what happened with Dead Rising 4, but I just think a lot of the great exclusive launch games just got overlooked because it was so much hate on Xbox at that time. You know what I'm saying? It was so much hate. Like Rise got a 60. Man, that game should have more than the 60. It was just so much Xbox hate.
Yeah.
And
the resolution.
And like people act like they forget about that shit. I don't forget about it. So going into this generation, it's a different ballgame.
Like Phil talked about that. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, absolutely. And he was right.
He was right. But like I say, I'm pretty sure he's not going to make the same mistake this time.
He mentioned that. He said, we're not going to make the same mistakes we did.
Yeah.
It's about gaming. It's not about TV or peripheral. It's about gaming. It's about games. They're going to have more exclusives. And that's what I tell people, man. People rarely make the same mistake twice. Now, some people do, but companies rarely make the same mistake twice. Like I said, sometimes they do, but they're not. But few of them ain't going to make the same mistake twice, man.
Like when we're going into this new generation, when you look at the Xbox ecosystem, like you got 15 studios, possible 17 studios, and they got so many more studios what they had this gen early in the gen. So don't expect a lot of games,
Kid Smooth, what's up, brother? With the 199, what up, WBG? Kid Smooth, my homie, what's up, brother? My man, he's been there from the beginning. He stayed consistent. And my brother, next generation.
You gotta give it. Kid Smooth was one of them guys. He kept it all the way through the generation, through the good and the bad, And even he nearly sacrificed his life for having that chili chip,
Oh, the hottest chip in the world.
He better than me because I wouldn't stream that.
He did it for like a charity thing because he mentioned it. Me and Dealer went in a party chat. And he jumped in and we asked him, and we were just laughing. But he did it for a good cause.
Yeah, man.
I swear to God.
I got to get Kid Smooth on here. I love having him on here.
We got to get a kid on here.
Shout out to Kid Smooth, man. One of the most consistent Xbox guys. There were some times where he was kind of upset at Xbox, like we all have been, but he never wavered. And now look at this now, brother. it's great being the Xbox guy going into the next generation. That's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
That's the truth. But yeah, man. So,
Yeah, I
anyway,
don't know if you seen Salty and Nadella's video today. He was talking about the Halo TV series.
no, I didn't actually.
He just mentioned it like it goes, "Oh, we're working on the new Halo TV series with Showtime," and like I said, I reckon that show could be another great show. To be honest,
Oh, okay. Damn. No, I ain't
he
seen that.
mentioned it,
Yeah,
not
I mean,
Phil.
yes,
He
we
mentioned it.
Okay, shit, that's cool. A nice Halo TV show. That's sweet. And The Last of Us on HBO.
The way they've been doing TV shows recently, like they can make a great TV show look like very cinematic. So, like if they get that team that does like the what's the little the CG trailers for like Halo Wars 2, that team did some awesome looking stuff. So, like if they can get it to look like that, I'll be happy.
Right. Yeah, it's good shit, man.
Yeah, I reckon you're gonna see a lot more TV shows, like coming to like Showtime and HBO, definitely in the future.
Yeah, bro, because gaming is so big, and these games have great stories, man. They might as well say shit.
You don't need to be a gamer. Look at The Witcher.
Oh,
The Witcher
see,
did incredible, and people never play that game. But what happened once they watched the TV series?
absolutely.
The sales spiked on Witcher 3. So this you don't need to be people don't need to be a gamer, but when they see like The Witcher example, it boosted their sales.
Yeah,
people
like
watch TV shows.
like 5% or something, right? It was ridiculous.
Yeah, a niche. It was a niche game at that because it came from a niche book. So like, imagine having a popular thing, and it's actually good too. Like,
if they can nail Halo, even The Last of Us as well. If they can nail them shows, if they can nail them shows, then it's gonna be. Trust me, you can see a lot of people jump into the gaming space as well.
Hey, Sue, like Joe Hansel said, they're called Blur Studios. They all CG, like Halo 5. Cinematics. Yeah, that shit look good.
Have you seen? Yeah, because like what you call it? According to Neff, he did like a video about it. He said the characters from Halo Wars 2 are going to be in Halo Infinite, and that guy, I forgot his name, but like he's like this big giant dude. He was in all the commercials.
Yeah,
he was fucking up shit.
His name started with an A.
Atriox.
Yeah, he a bad dude.
The abandoned or the Forsaken or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. He a bad dude though.
Yeah, so if that shit can look like that, I'm excited for it.
It seems like what they're doing with Halo, like Neff's a big Halo guy, and what they seem to be doing with Halo is like, I think it's gonna be very interesting. I think a lot of people will be happy with the game.
Yep.
Yeah, I hope the show or whatever it's going to be is just true to form. They don't try to do some bullshit and like say, "Well, we want to take a different direction." I've done none of that shit.
Yeah, don't do Mario Brother movie and shit.
Yeah,
like the movies that do the best. The movies that do the best, or the whatever, are the ones that stay truest to the source material. So
because there's more to Halo than just fighting aliens. There's all the military espionage and the dirty secrets and all that
lore.
stuff.
The whole Halo 2 with the Covenant and all that, man, that was great.
Good shit, man.
Yeah.
The flood.
Put that into the story, like the whole Arbiter story, man, that'd be a great show.
Yeah, like hopefully when it comes to these TV shows, like nowadays, like the big shows, it seems like around about 8 to 10 to 12 episodes is like perfect for a season now.
Yeah.
So hopefully they'll stick to around about 10 episodes or something.
Yeah, considering they're usually about an hour long per episode.
Yeah, 8 to 10 episodes on.
Unless it's the Mandalorian, the bitch was like a half an hour. I'm like, God damn, I love this show. It's not long enough.
Half an hour.
What? Hold on, wait. What did you just say to me?
What?
Did you just say you didn't watch?
I watched that Star Wars shit. I've
not watched it.
Like that.
I've not watched
it. It's not even Star Wars.
It's
It's Star Wars, but it's not. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna watch it last.
You have to watch The Mandalorian. That was the best TV show last year to me.
Dirt, how come you didn't put out the chalky milk and the chicky nuggies for Baby Yoda? Because it's May the 4th.
The chicken nuggets.
Oh yeah, speaking of May the 4th. May the
Like,
fourth be with you.
so in the UK, like the show's coming out weekly or something. So I think there's like 8 episodes or 7 or 8 episodes out
It's
now.
8. Well,
Yeah,
no,
I
that's
think
what
there's
Disney Plus does. Disney Plus does it weekly.
yeah. So they're
And
doing this.
that's kind of helped them like with their marketing because you have a great show on Netflix come out, but then after a weekend nobody talks about it no more. People talked about fucking Mandalorian for 2 months straight. So yeah.
But I prefer the fully loaded content.
Nah.
Y'all fucked
But
the
yeah, do
minute.
yourself a favor. It's May the 4th. Go ahead and binge if you can. The Mandalorian is an awesome show. It'll get you excited about Star Wars, and you don't have to be a Star Wars fan because it's on the edge of the universe. So they don't even talk about Jedis. He doesn't even know what a fucking Jedi is.
I'd look at it.
I'd rather watch.
take a look.
Okay, fuck the Mandalorian, but okay, I got you.
Oh my god!
Hey, there's a
If
rumor.
they make a Mandalorian game, I'm in.
Right.
Because
There's a rumor.
They made a bounty hunter game for PS2.
Well, no, what you call it? What's Amy
Nobody
Hennig?
gives a shit. Nobody gives a shit.
All right, we're going now. We're
I'm
going
talking
now.
about Amy Hennig real quick because she was supposed to make that Star Wars game about bounty hunters.
Yeah, but they canceled that
That's
shit.
Yeah, I know, but that's what the show kind of became.
Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, y'all, there's a
shit.
You're wilding. You're wilding. You have bad taste and your breath stink.
come on, man. There's a rumor that Xbox Series X has entered full production. Now, I don't know how true this is, but it's just from some fucking guy on Reddit or something that's making up shit. Do you guys think this is true?
I think I think they were in production, and there was somebody saying something that they started making the Cyberpunk Xbox Series X consoles, and then after those were done with production, they resumed full production on the Series X. I can see that happening, but then again, I don't see them like stopping to make an Xbox Series X. Like, why not do them both at the same time?
Well, here's the thing. Here's what I think. I think they're taking Phil Spencer's quotes and saying, yeah, Phil said the systems are coming out, software he's not so sure about. So I think they're saying like, yeah, the systems are a go. Now how many they have, we don't know. But I think the systems will be fine as far as, making this launch date. Like a game like Halo, depending on how far along they are. I mean, they've had years to make it, so I don't know, but those are the things you have to look at, not necessarily the console as much, as far as how Phil's speaking. Because when they asked him that question, they're like, oh yeah, the system's fine, but we are worried about software. So they didn't ask about software. They said, is the Series X going to be delayed? He said, yeah, but software maybe not. So that's I'm pretty confident that, if you pre-order it, we'll probably get it. Who knows? They might even already physically are making them if they're giving them to their employees. So now they just have to ratchet it up.
It's easy to go into production when you already know what the console looks like.
Yeah, you got the console. Your final design's already been out for months.
God,
AMD, Lulu, right? Because I read that too. The AMD ramped up its production for both consoles for the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. So I really believe both consoles will ship. I mean, will be there on time. But
AMD
the game
making money.
See, but the thing is, this is what's funny to me. Xbox haters are like, Xbox might. I mean, like Halo might be delayed. I'm like, what the fuck you think y'all games don't? Say like it ain't just affecting Xbox. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Actually, let me go.
You'd be real mad if COD get delayed. Some shit.
Yeah, like what they're saying about the Series X, like Phil is confident with the launch. So, like, as of right now, he's confident that he's gonna make a launch. And obviously, with that Reddit leak or the rumor,
there is no plan B.
Well, wherever that rumor was, he was saying they started like a week ago in Malaysia and in China as well or some shit. So it's looking. We're gonna get the consoles this year, but like Sue said, number of units, will it be 5 million? Will it be 10 million worldwide at launch for 6 months or something? That's what we don't know. But I really do believe the console's coming this holiday.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Let me get a super chat from my boy Victor Alistine with the $5. Don't forget, Xbox has a partnership with Patrick Soderlund's studio, Embark Studio, which was revealed with Phil at the studio with Gamepass logo. Now, that's the guy that used to work at EA, right?
He's the one with the Anthem.
Right. And he left EA to do his own studio. I remember seeing was it like a picture of it or a screenshot? The shit looked pretty dope.
So what is this game like? Has it shown anything?
I don't know what it is, but I remember seeing something somewhere about it, and it looked pretty good. You know, so
what he's trying to say, he's got a partnership or something with Xbox.
yeah, like that's what Victor is saying. So that'd be cool.
No, that's cool. That's cool.
And
That'd be
then
cool.
something else I saw. I don't know if I sent it to the DM, but I guess Wasteland Studios, they have the logo now or something. Like it wasn't nothing crazy, like, but like I didn't know they didn't have like a name.
Like what studio you said?
I forgot what it was called, but like in Exile.
Yeah, I thought the name of the studio was in Exile.
Well, they had some kind of logo reveal the other day, but it was called something new. I never seen it before, and it just came out. So like I don't remember.
No. Kid Smooth with the 199. Series X September, Series S November. Oh, that's interesting. So you think they're going to separate them by a couple months?
That's
That would
like
be amazing.
That's
they
interesting.
kind of did that with
I
Apple.
can see
Apple
that
staggered
happen.
their stuff before.
So what did Apple last? So you're the Apple guy. So what did you do with the launch? Do they come with the big boy first, or do they come with the smaller one first?
Well,
Apple did a big shit
not
first.
last year they all came out at the same
Man.
time, but the year before or 2 years before they came out the regular one first, and then the premium one second. So the I don't know if it was something about they didn't have enough parts, or you know how like anytime new phones come out, there's always parts that are rare. So like there's one company making parts for computers and phones and systems, so that particular part may not be ready. So they might stagger it because they're trying to get all the systems out. So
Good, man.
maybe they lead with their.
If it don't come out at the same time, to me that would defeat the purpose of having multiple consoles. My opinion.
Well, no, because it's just physically impossible. Basically, they don't have enough parts to go around. So you ship your flagship first, get all the hardcore on it, and then everybody sees the game. They say, okay, now a couple months later, here's the the lower end version. They do that on PC a lot. They'll show their flagship first, and then come out with the lesser ones after.
Yeah, it's possible. Like September, there. Imagine September launch. That's like what, 4 months or something, 5 months.
But if it's September, that'd be awesome for us.
That's better for us, man. I hope it does. I really hope it does.
And I will say this also. That lines up with fucking Cyberpunk.
Yeah, because that was August.
I thought it was September. They said no.
No, I thought it was August. I could be wrong.
September.
Oh, it is. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
September would be good because you got Cyberpunk. Whoever wants to play, like whoever's into that game, you got Avengers as well. So if the console does come out, in September, there, and I would wait for Series X to play them games.
Plus, you know what? September would be a good date because a lot of third parties, like the
100%.
FIFAs, like the 2Ks,
100%.
like that'll be ready day one on a system. Like typically, if you have to wait till November, you already bought the game in September or October or even in August. So that
You're
might be a sweet spot.
You're 100% right. September is the target. Like end of September is the target, really.
Yeah.
Hey, let me tell Freddie Fox. I don't know if you heard me, Freddie, but I'm from Detroit, bro. Born and raised. But I had to move the fuck out of Detroit.
Yeah, born and raised in darkness.
Oh, come on, man. That's not necessary, Sean. All right, let's get to the last topic.
In West Detroit, born and raised.
Born and raised. I grew up in the 80s. It was rough in the 80s, man. But
it was rough in the 2000s.
I was telling you, Detroit got a lot better, bro. Downtown Detroit is actually pretty nice now. Like in the 90s,
I'm shocked. Like I've seen some videos like a full town's like abandoned or something in Detroit and shit like that.
Shit, but they're actually doing a lot better now, man. They're actually doing a lot better. The city was fucked up for a long time, bro.
Better than Flint.
Yeah, Flint still fucked up with that war. Israel messed up. But let me get the kids move with the 499. It happened before with the 2 terabyte. I'm sorry, the one that's 2 terabyte 400 came in July, while the standard model came in September. That is true. That is true, Smooth. You're absolutely right. Because I bought the 2 terabyte one. That is true, sir. I must have a great point there. So I guess maybe it is possible. But it's a startup generation, though. It's not a
good point. That's a good point.
Yeah. Let me get this other one from Geekhead 188.
Plus, it'll be ahead of PS5 easily.
Yeah, with the 199. Y'all really think Avengers is going to be good? I think so because I have faith in the studio. I love it.
Yeah, I'm on the fence too.
No, shut the fuck up. Square Enix.
No,
Square Enix.
Crystal Dynamics.
Yeah,
because dog shit games too.
It's like
Oh,
saying
listen,
EA.
listen.
EA has several
Yeah,
developers.
what was that? Code Vein? That game was ass.
No, we talk about Tomb Raider. Look at the first two
Tomb
Tomb
Raider was
Raiders.
fucking awesome though. Yeah, they did make Tomb Raider, and that Tomb Raider is fucking
The
dope.
first two. They made the first two.
let me get this $5 from Kid Smooth. Think about it. People who want premium get it first, while the cheaper model come for Black Friday shopping season. I mean, you got some good points. You got.
And then you
I
have the hype
that-
from around it too.
That's some good points, definitely. That's some great points. But going back to the Avengers game, I'm hyped for it. I got it pre-orders as well, so
I'm
I
with you.
can't wait for it. I don't give a shit if it gets a 75 meta, 80. I'm gonna
We
enjoy
all
the
know you
game.
buy dog shit games, Sean.
Come on, bro.
Metacritic has nothing to do with it.
No, but Devin, people, you know what people are liking it. They're gonna compare it to Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So or Batman or something.
But it's not an open world. Is it open world like that though?
No, I don't think it's open world.
I think it's an
Yeah.
online. It's an online multiplayer game as well. So there's a lot of potential. There's a lot of potential in this game. Trust me, if they can get it right.
You just saying that because you pre-ordered it already. Shut up.
No, I think it's gonna be good too, man.
You can
I'm
cap
with you.
for it.
I like
Yeah.
Crystal Dynamics games. I like their games, and I'm really I'm not 100% confident, but I think the game is gonna be good, man. I
I
think
mean, I
it's
want
gonna
it
be
to
good.
be good. I love Marvel. Like I want Marvel to do well. Like but
The only thing is you play with that girl as well. That's my only downfall. But you do play
is
with
she a
other.
girl? Come on, Sean. Come on.
No,
Stop it.
the main character, like you want to play with Tony Stark, Captain America, which you do, but I think the main character you just playing with that girl with a big hand or some shit.
Hey,
Nothing's
Sean. Hey, Sean.
You
If,
right?
hey, Sean. If you don't like playing with the characters you don't want, wait for it. I'll leave that at that.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying, like, no, you. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking
Y'all know
about.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
You
I'm
know what I'm
talking about
talking
like when you play.
So
Look,
I
listen,
understand.
Oh man, Tsunami on the left.
no, but listen, like when you play a Batman game, you're playing as Batman. When you play a Spider-Man game, you're playing as Spider-Man. When you play the Avengers, you want to play as all the Avengers, not some sidekick or some shit.
Hey,
I mean,
I mean, you could play as a villain.
Well, hold on.
I mean, hey, listen, playing as a villain is going to be a big topic soon.
Hold on.
I'm
Hold on. So
telling you, bro.
God dang it, Tsunami.
hold on. Chill. You play with all the Avengers, right? So you talking about Ms. Marvel or some shit?
Yeah,
I don't know who that character is.
it's Ms.
Yes,
Marvel. You should know she Indian American.
Yeah, but she part of the Avengers.
No, fuck.
You don't
Have you seen
know
the
who-
Avengers?
You don't know who this
No, not Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel.
You don't know who
Right.
this,
Ms. Marvel, yeah.
You don't know who this new diversity character is, you filthy racists.
First of all, okay, so just to break it down to you, Miles Morales, Riri Williams, whatever, and her were like the new class of Marvel characters. Some of them were hit, some of them were missed. So they did a lot of female characters, they did a lot of color diversity characters, and so far only one of them hit, which was Miles Morales. So Miss Marvel is like an Indian American, and she has like the powers of fucking Mr. Fantastic. But yeah.
Hey, plus, hold on. Now you said Spider-Man, but you don't play Spider-Man 100% in the Spider-Man PS4 game.
And that's what
You-
happened. But that what happened?
That was the
They were
worst part of
dog
the
shit. That's
That
what
was
I'm
the
trying to
worst
say.
God damn
That's
it.
what I'm trying to say.
That was the worst part of the game.
That's what I'm
I was
trying
like,
to say.
"This shit over with. Can I be Spider-Man again, please?"
What if you
Spider-Man
had to
was
play
a
the
good game.
what if
It
you had to
was a
play the
good
whole
game.
what if you had to play the whole second half as Rhino? Would you
Man,
like to
come on.
still?
Chill out, man.
Hey.
I know. Chill out, man. Yes, come on.
Right,
now.
right. We see. Let's see the game comes on. Crystal Dynamics. Crystal
You being
Dynamics.
You
Yeah,
being
Crystal
messy.
Dynamics made good games anyway. So let's see.
Yeah.
Do you think
Tsunami
it's gonna be do you think the game is going to be a hole in one?
Come on.
hey, Devin,
Hey.
get out of hand, Devin.
Oh,
All
shit.
right, man. Let's do this last topic. Get the fuck out of here, man. Because y'all being messy right now. I don't know if the chat knows what y'all talking about, but I ain't gonna even.
That's why I'm not saying nothing. If you get it, you already read it. If you get that joke, you already know.
All right. So last thing, EA announced that Battlefield 6 is coming next year and it's going to be next generation only.
Only.
Yes.
You know how fire this shit gonna look? Because
Yeah,
Battlefield, shit, I'm sorry about Battlefield, but those graphics though, Oh man.
Oh yeah, those games, even fucking Battlefront, those games are pretty as shit.
Oh,
Like
man.
the scale is giant.
Oh man, that first
I remember back when they had the Levolutions when the buildings were just crumbling. That was awesome. So like, if they can get the physics down and all that kind of shit and use it on a grander scale and make another futuristic type game, because I'm tired of this old shit. And all these war games, I'm tired of it. I want to see new tech. I want to see new buildings and guns and stuff like that. So if they can do that, I heard it's gonna be like a is it like gonna be like Brothers in Arms or type something like that or something like that?
Bad Company.
Bad Company. Yeah.
Was that the game? Brothers in Arms. Something Hill, like Top of the Hill, or
old ass print.
I don't know.
There's some oil in that bitch.
Yeah,
I heard it's gonna be Bad Company. So,
but like, will we see this game this year? Like a trailer or something?
Probably an EA show.
Probably.
It might get announced Thursday. We don't even know what's going on.
Thursday, because remember Xbox has been with Battlefield, for a while. So I know the game is gonna look amazing because those graphics on Battlefield games has never not impressed me.
Like, yo, I'm saying it now. The next gen multi-platform games are next gen only. You're gonna see which console looks better. I guarantee it.
Yep. And let me get this super chat from boy Rain G4. Thanks, Rain, for the $1.99. Will Microsoft re-release the Zune? That would be a waste of money, brother. No. Hey, but Heath Stevens said Battlefield will be modern, which is good because I felt the Battlefield 5 should have been more modern. Because Battlefield 1, was cool. It was World War I.
Are you trying to say modern?
Like, what am I saying?
Modern.
Modern.
No, it's going to be impressive. Like when it comes to the Frostbite engine with the first-person games, it shows it off. It looks unbelievable. But next generation only, guys, you're going to be in for a treat for that game, definite.
Absolutely, I can't wait. But that's all I got, fellas.
Oh, that's good. We killed it.
Yeah, man.
But shout out to everybody who showed up the super chat. Everybody in the chat.
The shit, man. I said, what I say? Modern, right?
Two
right?
Modern.
2 syllables.
Modern. It's fine. It's fine.
Hey, Dirk, how do you say the letter that comes after S? Hold on, wait.
How you say what?
How do you say the letter that comes before S?
R?
Some people say aura.
Oh no, I can't stand that shit. I can't stand when people put R in Chicago. It is not Chicago, motherfucker. It's Chicago. There's
like
R in Chicago. It's aura. It's like aura. What's her name? D-I-R-T. No.
Yeah, my father did that. He's from Jersey too. I don't get it.
I always say Chicago. I'm like, Pops, it's Chicago. There's no R in Chicago.
People do it, don't they? It's just
Yeah, they do all the time. Rain, with the 5 pounds, great podcast you have here. I wish you all the success, brother. Also, I heard that fuck nigga R&B wear great. God bless.
God damn.
Oh shit.
Thanks, Rain.
Is this Mary Poppins talking again?
Hey, appreciate the
Pony. Hey man, like, don't you be on your podcast sometime? On like Z podcast sometime?
Oh yeah. He pops in now and again, yeah.
Yeah, hey, thanks, Ray, man. A respectable pony, man. Like I said, you don't listen, brother. I enjoy the PlayStation and I appreciate ponies watching this shit, but sometimes my boy Heath, I'm sorry, not Heath, but Andrew Wilkins be tripping, man.
Hey, listen, Rain only been a pony. He bought his first PlayStation in November, but cat like he had it since he was 2. Like he
that was a classic.
Oh wait, he's the new pony?
Yeah, that was a classic.
Pony cap like Jada.
It was a classic.
He also make a Yago type shit right now.
Yeah, that was the classic. Yeah. That was when he said he's only had the PlayStation 4 for like 3 months. We thought, oh shit, that was a classic.
He was like, "You a fraud." I'm
like, what was he before? PlayStation guy.
He had an Xbox. He said he sold it for crack. I mean, something. he said he traded it in. Now I don't believe him because he's a man of very low integrity. So he says he used to have an Xbox, and Xbox made him quit gaming. I said, what? So he got all the little plot points that Z and Kratos be spitting, but then all of a sudden when the shit looking bad, he still try to cap like that. I said, yo, you haven't been in the trenches long enough to cap the way you capping. Stop it.
Hey, Rangy Ford said the way I was saying modern and said that's a rice mix. Modern. All right, everybody get out of here, man. That's a great show today. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Now, as far as Thursday goes, I'm not sure if we're gonna have a show afterwards. Maybe not because it's third party. See, we might just talk about it on Monday, but we will see what happens.
Right, Heath?
Hey, you got anything popping with you, man?
Who?
Sean ass.
Well, sorry. I just finished Yakuza Kiwami and that. The game's a lot shorter compared to the first one. It's like 16 hours it takes to complete this one. Compared to the first one takes 32 hours, but the first one it's like because you gotta it shows all the characters, it builds all the characters. That's why it's a lot longer. The second one is still a dope game. I would recommend playing it, and I started playing Street of Rage today as well.
Yeah, that shit dope.
That shit's dope, but the only problem is it needs HDR.
Yeah,
it needs HDR.
Hey man, I was like, Devin, man. Devin let me down, man. We was playing Streets of Rage 4, and Devin let me down, man. I don't know what happened.
I got to that. I think there's only 12 stages. I got to that.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I got to that stage 4 and then stopped for a while. So I might play it tomorrow. But the game, like I said, the game is 1080p. But the game looks great, but it does need HDR though, definitely.
It can get a little challenging too.
Oh yeah, I'll just put it on normal.
Hey yo, Curry Coy, thanks, brother, man. I'm gonna have to get you on here too, man. I appreciate real Xbox guys. Okay.
Dude, let me ask you something. I know you've been playing it. You know the season pass for Odyssey, the Atlantis, and I'm not sure. Is it worth playing? Is it worth buying them ones?
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's a lot more content. It's like 3 parts to it. I had beat the first DLC. I can't think of the name of it, but it was pretty good story. Alessio's got a broad, and well, my Alessio's is the dude. I mean, I didn't choose like Cassandra. I chose Alessio, so he had a broad. That was pretty good. But now I'm playing the Atlantis one, and that one is absolutely beautiful.
Well, how long did it take to finish the first DLC?
The first DLC, it was about a good 7-8 hours, and this one, the first part of that Atlantis DLC, is about 7-8 hours. I'm on the second part now, and this one. It's kind of crazy, man. So yeah, it's worth it if you love that game, bro. Trust me.
Because it's half price right now, so I might just pull the trigger on it.
It's a lot of great content. It's a lot more content. I'll say altogether it's probably about another 20-30 hours of content, bro. That game. So
this game, when it comes to Odyssey, you can put like 400-500 hours into that game in total with the DLC included.
I got like 120 in it. I don't really like in the past. The only games I played like that was sports games or fighting games. I never played like an RPG like that, man. So it's a great game, bro. It's a great game.
I'll probably pull the trigger then.
Trust me, you won't be upset about it. Tsunami, brother, what you got going on, man?
Just trying to finish up my monthly quests. I got one. As soon as I hop off of this, I gotta hop on and get my last little quest done. Before the month resets, I'm at like $200 and something Microsoft Rewards points, so that's coming straight off the top of my Series X when it comes out. So all y'all fucking niggas that say Microsoft ecosystem ain't great, listen, I'm playing games and I made $200 off of it playing their games. So yeah, that's going straight to my Microsoft Series X fund. And hey
man,
next week. Huh?
Masson in here talking shit.
I have a brother Masson.
Hey, what's up, man? What's up, brother?
It's been a minute since I've spoken to him. Hope he's well.
Where you been, Mass? All Mass do is pop in with that fucking you know why I'm here gif, and then say some slander, then hop back out.
Oh no, it's a classic. He comes in the DMs. He does something. He says something funny, then just hops out.
Yeah, it's funny shit. R&B brother, what you got going on? Hey man, so first of all, I mean, I'm a heterosexual man, but how your beard looking, man? I know you ain't been going to barbershop.
It's looking rough out here, man. My barber's still scared. He's inside the house. He say he ain't coming out till they declare this thing is over with.
What's up, brother?
Looking rough out here.
It's a little scary for you, R&B.
I'm going.
But no,
I'm
man,
going.
Shit.
it's,
We got Post up in the house as well.
oh,
Yo,
shit,
Post,
Oh,
what's
you all
good?
late, fuck
what's
nigga.
up, man?
I invited you on 2 hours ago. I was at work. I was moving.
Oh, he said he's making a song.
I'm probably gonna
What are
get.
we doing here?
I'm probably gonna get some 2K. Get my career game up. I'm trying to knock out these other games because I have like over 200 games. I'm trying to knock them all off before the Xbox Series X get here. But I don't know. Man.
Yeah, this be difficult.
That's not gonna happen.
I've been playing shit that I had booted up Mad Max again. It was a decent game. I just couldn't get into it, man. I like uninstalled that shit.
I love that game. I love that game.
I heard that was a little gem on the low. I didn't play it, but people were saying
It's a gem. Definitely, it's a gem. Once you get into the flow, then it's just like you got to get into the flow with that game. Once you get into the flow, you're into it. The story's fire as well. Trust me. The combat, like the fighting's good. Once you just get into the game, you'll like it. Trust me.
No, I got 2 games right now that are next up. I'm trying to 100%. Is that a Plague's Tale 1?
What a game! What a game! You have to play that.
Real good game. Well, I'm trying to 100% it, and I'm this game called Gato Robo. You guys heard of it?
No.
Never heard of it.
It's
No.
like Metroid. It's it's on Game Pass. It's like Metroid, but instead of a person, you're controlling a cat. It's like it's real dumb. But we play it. It's real fun. It's like Metroid, Samus and Metroid. That shit's
Okay.
Yeah, Master's going off in the comments. He disrespecting everybody.
I see him, man. I see him.
He said, I eat paint chips to turn my blood green, post up hugging his Xbox.
Hey, man, music on the show, man. Explain what's going on with this Star Citizen.
I'm gonna tell you,
Oh,
Mass
shit.
is the dude that you want on your team during a debate.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Because
you can't fuck with him on the debate.
he asked you a question to fuck you up. He'd be like,
No, he will ask you a question. You can ask him. Yeah, you don't want to ask the debate. But Devin, brother, what you got going on, man?
Not much, man. I'm just gonna be playing games. Waiting for Thursday, man.
Oh yeah.
Looking out on Twitter, brother. Like if I see some shit that I want to talk about, then I'll have a video coming this week at some point.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Y'all. Well, that's it, man. I thank everybody in the chat that joined us today. We appreciate everybody. Iron Mike, Heath Stevens, Mass, Tip Diamond, Post Up, a Savage Manu, all everybody that showed up.
The Reigns.
You're right. Rain G4 and also Rain, Double O Rain. Geekhead. You show up every week. Thank you. Tip Diamond. Thank you, bro. Curry Coy. Curry Coy, I'll be stuttering and shit, trying to pronounce people's names. Joe Hansel, thank you for showing up, man. You've been showing up for a long time. Thank you, Alice Basha.
Xbox dude. He's an Xbox dude as well.
Yeah.
So you need to get him on as well.
Definitely, man. Definitely. I appreciate everybody. Freddie Fox, Shake Capo, Alex, Basha, everybody, man. You know who you are. All right, y'all. We about to get out of here. Peace and love, y'all.
All right. Take it easy.
Peace and love, guys.
Good one, man.